Wag lids, need to tell you about our Patreon. You need to sign up. It is the best Patreon in the game.
Starting at just £3 a month, you can get access to the entire back catalogue of Patreon content. You get an extra episode every single week. You also get early access to these public episodes, and you get access to the Patreon specials that we put one out every single month of. And the entire back catalogue of those specials includes...
We've got all the lock-ins with Ishan, Stephen Tries, Jamie Hutchinson, Jonny Bongo. They're now legendary, and there's more to come. We've got the Last Dance, the Roast of Adam and Dan, the Food Challenge, the Footy Challenge. When we went to Lorette de Mar, and it just became an absolute mess of a rugby league special. They're legendary.
And next year, we've already got Amsterdam and Nashville booked. We've got a restaurant special coming soon that's going to blow everything away. We've got another lock-in coming very soon. Go to patreon.com/haveawordpod. Sign up for £3 a month or £5 a month or £10 a month. Get yourself access to all that bonus content and become a proper member of the team. Stop being a pube.
And you get to watch this 48 hours early.
Yeah.
Get on me.
Go ahead. Put my knob in your mouth.
Wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Cal, and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped.com, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming.
Go, Ed, get on me.
Pow, how'd you like me now? You alright, mate?
Yeah.
You can't give me a monitor where we can see our faces that clearly, because I'm like a parrot. And I won't care what you're talking about. I'll just be looking at how beautiful I am for the whole episode.
I wonder where you're going with that. Just shout at my own reflection. Adam! Adam! Oh, yeah, I have this problem with mirrors. Like a parrot.
No, it's like that on FaceTime, isn't it? You don't look at the other person. You look at yourself the entire time. Sometimes I make myself the big part of the screen and make them the little one.
That's what...
Because they're seeing me.
That's what we have to do with Etta and Jack. Ketta's like, I just need to... She's just basically doing a fucking selfie with someone talking to her.
Yeah.
She's great fun.
You know, the other day... This is so embarrassing. Right.
It feels like this story is going to be about my daughter. The other day, your fucking 5-year-old. What the... That were pokes. Shut herself.
So, have you noticed a complete lack of mirrors these days in high street stores?
What?
There's less.
There's less mirrors in high street stores.
Conspiracy.
Right?
It is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what it actually is?
Go on.
Because they want you to try stuff on in the changing rooms. They don't want you to try it on the shop floor.
Okay.
Apparently, that's what it is.
That's weird because I usually buy less when I try it on.
Really?
I'm more instinctive and go, I'll just buy it, and if it doesn't fit, I'll bring it back, and I never do. If I go into the changing room, I'm more likely...
Exactly. So they want, if you're going to try it on, you have to go through the effort of going to the changing room.
Cool, I get
so
it.
So people don't try it on.
Yeah, I get it.
Right?
I get it.
And also, it clogs up the shop floor from people browsing. You're in the way.
And they also blast the heating as well.
Right? So there's less mirrors, which means there's more competition for mirrors. Right?
Excuse me?
There's less mirrors, so more people are trying to use the same mirror. So sometimes you have to wait to use a mirror because someone else is using the mirror.
Did you have a reflection fight with someone?
No, I was asked, sorry, can I use that mirror, by someone, because I was in the mirror just having a look. But I wasn't trying anything on, I was just looking at my clothes. And I just had to walk out the shop in the stuff I was looking at.
Where was that?
Yeah. Zara.
Bravissimo. Can I use that mirror for my massive tits?
Bravissimo, what a mad one to bring out.
Same bras on the shop floor.
It was the worst one. It's because I've just walked past it.
It is on the corner there, isn't it?
Fucking hell, lad. I love Bravissimo. Just big tats. Everyone in there, I just think, you've got big... I'm such a child.
By the way,
she's got big boobs.
In the Bravissimo there's a testimonial in the window.
Someone died.
What?
Someone's died.
Yeah. It's Roy Keane's testimonial.
Framed.
Roy Keane's dead.
Oh, I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah, there's a testimonial from a woman, and they've obviously, because Bravissimo don't just sell bras, they fit them as well. I don't know if you know about this.
Is that their tagline? We don't just sell them, we'll touch you up. Bravissimo.
No, but apparently women go to Bravissimo to find out what their true bra size is.
Yeah. Why are you all telling me?
Right?
I know my tits have got bigger.
Dan.
Come on, Dan. Time to go to Bravissimo.
Well, you're the only one with a wife, and maybe she's like been wearing the wrong bra all these years, and for Christmas you could get a day's experience
That's
after Bravissimo.
lovely, that.
Listen, this is going to seem like a criticism of my beautiful, beautiful wife, but you're talking about a Premier League venue and a Championship club.
What?
She's just not in that league.
What? Oh, she's got fake boobies, though, hasn't she?
But she's not Bravissimo. That's not just a bra, is it? That's a
Oh, no. You're being misled by the Isimo in that title.
Oh!
It does sound big, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like weighty.
Mate, Bravissimo is for...
Big
and this is...
bitches.
It's for gals with big tats.
Yeah.
No, but they do little dinkies as well.
No,
Do
they
they?
don't. No,
Stay.
Bravissimo...
What's Bravissimo's
do not...
smallest
They've... No, come on.
I'm going to say the
no,
smallest cup
do you think Bravissimo's the Giacomo of tits?
Yes, I absolutely do.
Do you think
Because I think that's what it is.
28D to 40L.
Oh, suck 28D. Wow, I'll help with that fitting.
Do you know what the number is, Dan?
But there's the testimonial in the window, which is obviously not true, right? Especially if that's a fact. It says, I thought I was a 28B. Turns out I'm a 36 double F.
Nah.
I've been wearing the wrong bra for years. Like,
Yeah.
imagine how bad your tits are filthy.
You've got your own bra size that wrong. I think you need a carer.
Yeah.
I thought I was a 28 double A. Turns out I've got fucking double G's and a fucking van to carry them around in. What?
Dan, do you know what the number is?
It is a big girl bra thing.
No, do you know what the number is with the letter?
What?
Do you know what the
numbers
do you know what the
mean?
number means?
Yeah.
What?
Well, the 28 is the chest measurement,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, the size of the
D's cup.
the body.
Cup, innit?
Yeah, so you like a low number with the big letters. You know.
Yeah, you're looking at a rugby union player.
No, a low number.
Sorry, high number with a...
High number with like
that's what I thought.
48.
Yeah, if you're a 48,
Brock Lesnar,
you are
coffin.
a England rugby union prop.
Whoa.
And congratulations, madam.
Right, so hang on.
Great in a
The
rugby.
number is the back. I think it's the back size rather than the chest
back.
size. It's the size of their back.
No, it's the measurement that we can do, isn't it? Basically.
Across your chest.
Yeah.
I thought it was back.
Does it go over the tits?
No, that's why it's the back.
Right.
I'm sure it's the width of the back.
I'm sure there's a lot of women really or people who identify as women, really enjoying this
You
chat.
can just call them women. They'd rather just be called women rather than people who identify as women. They just think they're
Yeah, it's the
women.
rib cage.
Thanks for that.
Just letting you know. Been reading up on me trans stuff. We've got a trans guest coming up. So I want to be informed.
Oh,
Getting
Guy
Jordan
Humphries.
Graham.
Oh, right, okay.
Transient.
Ellen DeGeneres.
He looks like a fucking lesbian.
It's the rib cage. That's
Right.
the number. And then
So a 40 double A.
yeah, you look like Brock Lesnar.
What's
hard to do.
So is it A, B, B, C, C?
They're
D?
big C's then.
Is that it?
No, you're in L.
if they're that
There's some...
long.
They're,
what
they're
is that?
double L. They call them Welsh tits. Fucking hell, she's got Llanelli tits.
Toboggans.
If you've got a double L,
toboggans on
you
that.
need to disappear into the Welsh hills. Fucking hell.
There's some boggins on here, lad.
Who's hosting the Winter Olympics? Janine.
Have a K.
Can I have a K tit?
No, you can't.
You can have a no.
Can we Google K
Oh
tits, please?
no. Oh no, they're
K-pop?
medical. Oh, they've got to be medical tits.
What have you
K
said?
boobs. Sounds like a pop band.
It's K-pop, isn't it?
Well, that's silenced everyone. Phenomenal work.
Yeah, they're 36k in that blue bra at the top. Top right now.
Bastards.
Right, just give it a round of applause for that. I honestly think if you went in with 36k, Bravissimo would be like, fucking hell, lad, we can do so much.
Isn't it mad that we are a very laddie podcast with, today there's 4 white males hosting this and we're looking at women's tits on the internet and it is in no way in a pervy way.
No.
We're educating ourselves.
Yeah, because men don't know this.
Yeah, could you bookmark that last picture, though? Because I want to learn more.
Do you know your sizes properly, though?
Do you what? What, of my tits? Yeah, I put a bit of weight on.
In the break,
I put a bit of weight on.
we're taking you Bravissimo. You're getting rid of that 22B. We're going to get you the F you deserve.
I wonder, talking about, you know, everyone who identifies as who are women, I wonder if Bravissimo are allowed anymore to go, fuck off, mate. If I go in and go, I'd like my boobs measured. If they're so worried about not being woke, they're like, of course, madam.
I think this might be the first ever episode where we go on a little journey in the middle of the episode. I think Bravissimo is so close.
Bravissimo.
I think we can take one of these cameras and and you, on your lunch, I'll go to Slim Chickens for you, get your lunch, and you can go into Bravissimo and you can ask them to measure your tits.
And by the time I finish the Slim Chickens, I'll be up a cup.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
You would go in and ask?
As long as...
Because we went to the deli and said some naughty words of the day.
Right. As long as I can leave with a catalogue. Is that fair?
Yeah.
I want to learn more. The reason I know Bravissimo is for the gifted lady is because one of my old housemates had the Bravissimo catalogue, and she just had, like, by her own admittance, massive tats. And the Bravissimo catalogue came along, and she had to ask for it back. Like, Barry Dodds would have it for a bit. It would just sort of do the rounds as like, oh, casual reading. So Bravissimo, big fan.
Well, that's early porn, isn't it? I remember the Littlewoods
I
catalogue.
was 26 when I lived in
Right.
this house.
Right, that's not good.
Yeah.
You just had the internet then? Did you have the internet then?
Hang on, whoa. Can we stop for a sec?
Let me just check. 2007. Yeah,
Dan,
we did. Yeah.
Dan, can we just park the bus for a second? Have you ever wanked to a Littlewoods catalogue?
Wait, that's early porn, yeah? That's the first porn. When I was obviously not like, this is talking young, before we had the internet.
Wasn't Littlewoods just like a rival to Argos? Were you wanking over like trampolines and that?
No, it
I
was
think
slides. I really wanted this slide in the garden. Got me going.
Did you know Grattan's was a level
whatever
up?
was in the house, there's catalogues. But like the first couple of, I knew where to flip to.
No, you can't have an index wank.
I don't think there's anything in there. Or Dixon's. Now Comet, of course. In a £1 buyout, if you didn't know. But yeah, Littlewoods was the...
If you were expecting just tit chat, you were wrong. We're talking about wanking to catalogues, but also we're doing a bit of business insider knowledge with Carl.
Yeah, Littlewoods was my first foray into the woman's body.
I had a National Geographic wank.
Oh, over a mountain.
Yeah, that's tribes people.
Oh, they all got the tits out, haven't they?
Yeah, that did it for me.
No, they've all got them things in the mouth, like the fucking dinner plates. But they've all got the tits out as well.
I wasn't wanking over the jewellery, was I? I was 24. If you ever need proof that I'm not racist, National Geographic wank.
Yeah.
Did you not do that? No.
No, I knew about the Daily Star from quite a young age, so I just used to just go and get that. It was like 20p. It's cheap. It's a cheap spaff, that.
It's clever.
And then I started getting Nuts and Zoo magazine.
What was the one that was just all tits? Oh, it was Daily Sport.
Daily Sport.
That's what I... No, I did mean the
Steve
Star.
used to buy the Daily Sport.
No, I used to like the Daily Star.
Not this Steve, by the way. Another Steve.
I used to like the Daily Star because not only did you get, to see the lady on page 3, but you also got to learn about Liverpool's transfer rumours from the back pages as well.
It's great, isn't it?
That was lovely.
What era was this?
2000 and what? 2002 to
Post
2021.
It's difficult, isn't it? Reading about
2020.
reading about the transfer of Lucas Leiva that quick after a wank.
Yeah.
You don't usually combine the two.
There were me two interests back then. Women and footy. Not much has
You're
changed.
going to say Lucas.
Yeah, Littlewoods catalogue was great.
I've never been a massive boob man, to be honest with you.
What have I got to stop doing, by the way?
So this is a little bit of mid-production. I'm sorry if you see Dan looking into the near distance. He's looking at Will, but Will isn't always looking at him.
No, I'm not looking at Will. I'm looking at the camera.
That's the same thing. But the camera isn't always looking at you.
Yeah, but I just think you're just going to have to get used to it. Like,
No, it's
people
not
just
for
need
me.
to know that Will's in the room and sometimes we're going to address him as well.
Okay, well there you go. If you think Dan's having an aneurysm looking
Was
at
I
the
doing it too
curtains,
much?
It was noticeable. Finn complained, if I'm honest.
And that's
Finn
why
isn't here.
we've sacked him.
Yeah, Finn is in Jerusalem now.
He's hiding in a big
Finn's
Welsh
been
girl's
given a
tits.
disciplinary just because...
We said we weren't going to mention it. Don't do it.
LL36. That's the postcode and the bra size.
And I'll kill Jay's brother as well.
I'm so excited for you to go and get your bra fitting.
Will you do it? Because Will'll follow you with the camera.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, well, the first advert, because Steele'll kill himself, but one of the breaks in this episode, you'll see Dan getting his tits off.
Right, cool. Or not, because Bravissimo might refuse. You know, when we walk in with a camera crew.
No, it needs to be secret. Will needs to be like across the road.
Wow, cool. These don't look at Will. These cameras. Fucking Where's Will? Can't see him. Camera.
Do them full advert if you want.
Oh, yeah.
An advert for Bravissimo.
Get on them, stay.
Does sound like a coffee, doesn't it? Like a coffee machine.
Oh, it absolutely does. You've nailed that.
Yeah.
There's a Nescafe.
Yeah,
posh.
maybe they should get together.
Yeah.
Tits and
Both
coffee.
use milk.
But our shops use milk.
Tits.
There you go. They can provide them with the milk. When you're getting your bra fitting.
Shops use milk. Do they wash the bras in milk?
No, they could go. You get 20% off if you provide us with a litre of tit milk. A litre, yeah.
A litre of tit milk.
Maybe in Wales.
You've got experience of this, right?
I know what he's going to say. And
Do you know when a woman's had a baby? Right?
Yeah.
When a man and a woman love each other very much.
When a man loves a woman.
And they fuck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, whoa.
Right,
You can see,
yeah,
Adam,
yeah.
you've missed the trick there. The first bit's meant to be slowly introducing them into sexual relations, and you've gone straight into the word fuck.
They fuck. He puts his erect penis deep into a cavernous pussy.
Goodness.
How old's this kid?
Fucking hell.
Right? When that happens, and then the man spaffs, and the woman is ovulating at the time.
Hello.
Right? And then 9 months later, a little miracle comes out.
Right.
He's walking out. How are we?
How are we?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Chilly in there. It's a fucking draft.
And then the woman's breasts.
Hello.
That's the right word?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rubber dubs.
How many
Not like
glands?
tits. Sound sharp. Tits.
Breasts.
No, breast sounds slippy. Breasts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Lubber dubs.
Rubber dubs.
Love
Gaz
it.
pots.
Row pods.
Row pods.
Yeah.
Pop them in your Bravissimo. Nice coffee.
So the woman then starts producing milk to help raise the baby. I don't know whether you know.
To raise the baby.
Right.
I was raised by tits.
No, it's to rear, isn't it?
Here's my question. How much milk do they make?
Well, as a man who has suckled on those breasts during the trying to get the colostrum out, is it colostrum? Colostomy bag?
Milk.
Colostrum.
Colostomy bag.
There's a
Clotted cream.
There's a clotted cream stage where it's all the goodness, but it's, you know, that. Do we remember what happened when Jack was born?
Yeah.
Laura was
Laura's had
like,
the
I
bacon.
need help bringing my milk through. And I had a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
puff give.
You should have
I
tasted
didn't give.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not loads.
So you couldn't have like a bowl of Frosties with it?
I mean, maybe if you there's breast pumps, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, wow. I've seen those in action. They weren't popular in our house. I think a good hour on a breast pump might get you, you know, a few ounces. It's not loads. It's not loads.
So I couldn't have me brekkie with it?
I mean, it depends, you know, maybe if you got some sort of production line going.
No, but if it was just one woman,
Just one lady.
you're not going to get your brekkie out of it.
I mean, she'd have to get up early and start pumping.
I'm not going to bother them.
Right. No. What, having kids?
No, with me plan.
Oh,
matter.
right. Okay, cool.
Is it both tits as well?
Yeah, but one's pasteurised, one's semi-skimmed.
I'm a green man as well.
One's blue, one's green. By the way, ladies, in all seriousness, if one of your tits has gone green, you do need to seek medical attention. No, I don't think you're getting loads.
I think
Did he
Adam-
produce anything else at the time?
Pardon?
You know, like how a milkman doesn't just sell milk.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
women like
orange
get
juice.
like orange juice coming out the fanny and anything.
Okay, 8-year-old Adam.
Yeah.
Cola.
That'd be good, that though. Someone should have meant that.
They should. Yeah,
A post-mix machine.
just get a little frother. Frother? A frother.
Oh, you one of them who's got a lisp, yeah?
No, I just said it wrong.
Oh.
A frother.
There you go.
Laura's got a fancy coffee machine.
Actually,
She's called Susan. The
coffee machine we've got in there that we got for the studio, which we were heavily discounted by Sage, weren't we?
Yeah.
It's fantastic, but it's built for like making one coffee at a time. So like, and it takes like 3 or 4 minutes, doesn't it? So for me, Will, and Finn to have a coffee. It's like takes 20 minutes for us to. It's quicker for us.
Well,
to
why
go
don't we
to-
just get a Bravissimo Nespresso?
We probably should.
Just because they're quicker, aren't they?
Yeah.
Laura's
Quicker to go to Starbucks at the minute.
Laura's
Like,
got,
literally.
right. Okay. Yeah. Laura's got quite a nice coffee maker for the morning. She uses Starbucks pods. She swears by
That's
it.
a fantastic machine to have in your house if you live like on your
And
own.
I've never been into coffee.
Say, it makes me poo. Makes me do a poo. More than I usually do.
I've had a double
Coffee-
espresso this morning.
Is fantastic. Like, do you know when you wake up?
Do you actually like the taste?
I love the taste. Like I like a really strong and bitter coffee as well. So Starbucks signature blend is quite a bitter coffee anyway. But I get
Yeah, I've noticed that.
that is a medium Americano, but I get an extra shot in it as well. So that's got 4 shots of coffee in, and then hot water, and then I just get a bit of milk to cool it down.
Starbucks, I'm glad you said that because I've always found their stuff a bit bitter, and I end up getting like vanilla. I like to have the kids'
No,
version of it,
I want it
and
to
it's
taste
so
even more
sugary.
And honestly, like sometimes I go through a drive-through and they go, "Do you want the blonde roast today?" And I can't say no quick enough. Honestly, if she was saying like, "Do you want me to murder your family?" I wouldn't answer any quicker than I do. I'm like, no, the dark one.
Yeah. Be a weird question to ask, wouldn't it, in the queue for Starbucks? Anything else? Murder your family? Blueberry muffin? Kill your entire family? No? Cool. You can just pay on card.
Yeah, Starbucks is a bit.
Can athletes use caffeine? Is that something they get tested for? Because surely it has
Surely.
beneficial effect.
and
Like,
No, they're fine with that.
He'd crash though, wouldn't he? Like, it's not a...
They often have like, you'll see, like as a substitute about to come on, they'll have like a little pouch of gel, which is just caffeine gel essentially. And they drink Lucozade Sports all the time. And
fucking, as a substitute's about to come on, just have a fucking Americano. Suck it.
coffee, honestly, is fantastic. Like if you wake up, you know when you wake up and you're just a bit, like when you haven't slept particularly well, like honestly, it will just make those first few hours easier.
If don't you crash?
Yeah, I've heard that the receptors of caffeine, if you leave it an hour and a half before you have your coffee, you get the benefit of the caffeine all day without having to top that up.
Yeah.
If you have caffeine as soon as you wake up, then by the afternoon, you're craving it again, and that's when you get the crash.
Interesting. I had that about an hour after I got up and I feel good. But when I woke up this morning, I said to Will, I think I slept all right. But I woke up and I was like, ugh, I could have easily just gone back to sleep for a bit.
It's the same with energy drinks. All right, drunk Dan. Energy drinks. I wake up and I'm like, I really want that kick. And that's why I don't like coffee, but I love that feeling. It's slightly different, but it gives you the same thing.
Oh, my ass will fall out my kecks. I told you they had a double
You have to
espresso.
train your bumhole to like coffee.
If you had cocaine, you'd do so much pooing. They actually cut it with baby laxative as well. It's the biggest clear out ever, which is a beautiful irony.
So
when
when you're pooing loads on a night out?
What?
What?
That's why they call it the shite.
Oh.
Because it makes you want one.
Yeah.
Hang on, so...
He's on the shite. He's gone for the shite.
If I had
Talking shite.
if I had half a kind of fucking, if I had a sneak, use code word 10, and a coffee and a line all at the same time, that'd be me not pooing for another week. You wouldn't
Not
see me
pooing?
for 45 minutes. I'd have a
He'd
real
go and
clear out.
immediately poo, and then it would be done for
That
a
would
good
be a
7 days.
hell of a clear out.
All right.
That's one of the most beautiful ironies of being a knobhead who likes a line, is when you're at a party and there's like, you know, when I was young and there was girls and everything, you're trying to be cool, and then someone would break out some stuff, and then you're like, yeah. And then you're at a house party and you need a brutal shit.
Yeah, but I get like that if I have the Peroni that isn't gluten-free. So,
Quite the house party guest. Where's Adam? Ruining the bathroom. What's he had? A sip of Peroni.
I'm really regular. I have a poo before I have my shower in the morning and I'm done. So I don't want to introduce anything that changes that.
You're so solid. You're sturdy.
Yeah, get up.
You're like
have
a
poo,
rock.
And then have a wash.
Thanks for the update. Measure your tits. Right, well, I'm just saying don't get on the shite. It would be a weird left turn in your life if you got to this point and then just became a fucking wreckhead.
Yeah, I'm going to be a wreckhead, but there's going to be a time when I start trying stuff like that, isn't there? You don't want to...
What?
Yeah, you don't want to die without trying everything, do you?
Oh, hang on.
Amsterdam.
What's this?
No, I'm not saying I'm going to start, but I'm saying I don't want to get to 60 and go, I never did any of that.
Right, well, I'd throw it out there. You probably don't want to try a lot of this stuff in your mid-50s, you know. Fucking hell, I'll just snort a big line of angina medication and then get on the shite. This is a good time for you to sort of, if you want
Let's
to
get Carl on the shite. Oh, that'd be great.
Carl, I totally understand what you're saying, but if you've set yourself a schedule of before 60, you can't leave it too late.
No,
The arena show live on stage.
Years.
Carl's having his first.
Carl's going to retire in a couple of months, but he's just started getting on the shite.
No, but I want to try everything before I die. I want to go to every continent, I want to do every country. You don't want to go, oh, I didn't do that.
Right.
You've got all the time in the world.
Oh, let's get a little list going. Listen, I won't be able to write this down, but if you could itemize this. Stuff on Carl's list, pre-60, are we putting that in?
No, pre-31. Let's start with that.
Oh, no, I'm going to...
in the next 3 months.
Yeah, let's get on the shite at the arena.
Let's make some content. What are the things you want to do? Tattoo.
Yeah, I wanted like a tattoo. I nearly got one in Japan on the last day. But
Where are you going to get it? On your ass?
I was going to get it on my arsehole, yeah.
Everyone's on your hole.
I was going to get it painted, like my arsehole painted. So like it's a new colour.
Like the Japanese flag?
Yeah.
Oh, a little fried egg.
Yeah.
Little yellow
Big,
arsehole.
just a big
Tattoos
red
definitely
arsehole.
one.
So if you open his arse cheeks, it's like, guess where I live for the year? Japan.
It just looked like a rash.
You do it. And then you go, guess where I live for the year? Oh, actually, while I'm
Just
down
as
here.
someone's about to eat your ass. Bloody hell, have you travelled? Oh my God, you're teaching abroad.
I want to do a massive like adrenaline rush thing. So whether that be like a skydive or something. Or not a bungee jump. They're fucking ridiculous. They're asking to die on them. I want to do some
Have you
drugs.
seen the prank of the bungee jump where they throw
Yeah.
bungee cord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
They just
that.
hand it you.
No. When
Oh,
you
they-
jump,
oh,
they
yeah,
throw,
okay,
so
alright,
it's like
right.
it's not.
They go, wait. Honestly, I'd have a stroke on the way down. That would be the same as if the prank was real. For me, I would die anyway.
What's the one, the slingshot, where there's two people? Have you seen
they
the
all
one where they like
yeah.
just throw a bolt and go,
Yeah.
oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Really fuck with people who are already scared.
What else can
So
we do?
tattoo is on the card. I think we should be involved in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely we should be involved in that.
I mean,
I've got R.I.P. Runty on
involved
my
in
butt
what
cheek.
way?
Well, I think the
We
creation.
should get to pick what it is.
Yeah, there you
no.
go. That's what I was thinking.
No.
I have a testimonial to a dead pig on my buttocks.
You
I
do.
think we should be involved at some point.
Swastika. On your left bicep.
Left bicep. Nice.
Quite obvious, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one that faces the camera as well.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
You just won't be able to wear your
No
vests
vests
anymore.
for me. Damn it. Such a vest man as well. Yeah, adrenaline, drugs, tattoo. Anything else?
What do you mean? With
Like, I want to be at a festival and not be like
all right.
abroad or something with Serico, like my best mate, and go, yeah, let's try it, eh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than going, oh, I'm dead and I've not done anything that's gonna like alter me.
We're going festival.
I don't want to be in like fucking Slims in town now.
Let's get you on the shite in Nashville.
In America.
Yeah.
Foreign soil.
Nashville shite.
If you can source Nashville shite, please don't plug it.
I reckon we can do that.
Nashville shite. Hey, you're a
rugby
lot
team.
closer to Mexico. All right.
What else can I do before I'm 60?
What do people do?
I want
you
to
try-
travel
are
the
you
world,
gonna-
but
you're
I've
gonna-
already started that.
What about
yeah,
adopting a child?
Is that a thing you do before you die?
I've got to do it before I'm 60.
Or foster a child?
That's not outside the realms of possibilities.
Yeah,
really,
foster
is
a
it?
kid. Give them a home for a bit. Then kick them out. That's what fostering is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing them what they could have.
Yeah.
It's like bullseye.
Look what you could have won.
6 weeks. I'll foster for 6 weeks. Do the whole summer holiday. What are the other things that people have on their
What do you need to do
bucket
What
list?
do you need to do before you
Running
die?
the bulls in Pamplona.
We want to have sex in every continent, and we've got 2 to go.
What the volcano boarding?
Wow.
Surf down a volcano. Do that?
Yeah, that could be one of the adrenaline things.
Colin Mendy. What about running the bulls? Could
I'd
you?
love to do that.
What about rescuing a hostage?
Talk me through it.
Find out where the hostage is being held
Yeah?
and go on a one-man mission to rescue them.
Right.
That make you feel good?
Yeah.
I'd love to rescue a hostage.
Northern Pakistan. Someone's been taken by the fucking Taliban, ISIS, or whatever. Carl, listen, I know you're trying to get the hostage back, but I just really fancy doing a life experience.
On my list. Roller coasters. In fact, I've done that.
Ride the world's steepest roller coaster in Japan.
drove the
We've
Steel
missed a
Dragon.
fucking boat on that.
We're going back next year.
Big swing.
I don't like heights, so like maybe something to do with heights. So you can go, you've
Ooh.
conquered it.
base jumping. That'd be sick.
See, my problem with base jumping is I feel like I'd get too excited, trip and stumble, and then not get clearance off the
you hit
off
the
the
rocks.
edge.
You hit the rocks.
I'd be the first person to die within like 8 feet. You're like, fucking hell, he's just headbutted the side of the mountain.
Pick your body up.
Just lift me back up.
No, see, anything to do with like pointless heights. I want it to be like, I don't like, I've walked on a tightrope across the Grand Canyon. I want
Cycle the death road in Bolivia on the shite.
God.
That's fucking great.
Walk on the wing of a plane in the UK.
In the air though, or like just while it's parked?
Be an engineer of a plane. Swim Devil's Pool in Victoria Falls. Fucking hell, mate.
Here you have to go to Africa.
Do the edge walk. See,
A lot of these are just heights, aren't they? A lot
Yeah.
of these are just related to
It's
heights.
conquering things, innit?
That's London, that.
Yeah. Swim with crocodiles in a cage of death. Shouldn't be the word death in there, should there really?
Don't need a cage, really, do you?
Oh, that
People
glass
who walk
bridge.
on glass bridges.
Yeah.
just
Freaks.
Oh no, I'd quite like to do that. I think
Would you?
I'd be
hard.
terrified of it, but I would like to do it.
But your body lets you down. It isn't even just like
Your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to
Your
Blackpool
legs
Tower.
just go.
Yeah,
And
your
you want
bo-
to sit on it
your
as if
body-
that's going to help you.
Yeah.
You can go to Blackpool Tower. They've got a glass.
Yeah.
They've got a glass bottom.
Scotty did it.
Like
in
a
the
cheaper
Sky
one.
One.
I've sat on glass above New York essentially. When I went in January, there's a picture of me and I couldn't do it. And
Oh my God, it's a meme, isn't it?
I look like a sex offender.
Mate, nearly all of this list is just height stuff. Is that the only? Is it? It's all like.
Well, it's because
adrenaline,
Steve
huh?
googled adrenaline junkie bucket list.
Right. Okay.
I want to do a
normal
mountain.
bucket list ball.
I'd like to do Everest Base Camp, which we're looking into doing next year.
What about start a cockfighting ring?
Start a cockfighting ring.
His bucket list is pretty.
This isn't mine. It's what I think
I
Carl.
don't want to go. I don't want to go swimming with sharks. I want to fucking twat a dolphin. What about that? Where's that?
Make your own bucket list.
Go on a submarine.
Yeah. I mean, again, the sea's one of my foes, isn't it? So
Become a
maybe.
loan shark.
Yo, this is so weird.
Swim with loan sharks. What about that? You owe me $4,000. Well, I'll see you down the swimming pool.
We're doing that as a sketch, by the way. So I'm going to go, you owe me that money, lad.
Can you actually start writing the sketch ideas down? Because we need to do
Some
these.
dying kid.
Oh, swim with loan sharks would be so funny.
Oh, you know you don't swim with sharks if you're dying. That's like the Dignitas version. Swim with dolphins was in my head. And I was like, yeah, little Timmy's dying, but he wants to swim with sharks. Talk about not trusting the NHS.
Oh, yeah, I want to go on safari. But I think that's going to happen pretty soon. Yeah, I don't want to get to 60 when you're kind of like debilitated and you can't do anything and go. You know what I mean?
If you've not done anything, you getting 60 is going to look great. You're going to be dead healthy. Waking up every morning having a healthy plot,
Like when you get to a
showing
certain
off.
age and you can't even get on a plane because they won't insure you. That must be awful, that.
Right. That's not 60 though, is it?
No, but it's close.
All
innit?
right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Take part in an armed robbery
Ooh.
of a small independent business.
Have a word.
In Southside LA. Yeah. Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. Yeah, I don't want to get to the end of my life and regret not doing stuff.
Right.
And drugs is one of them.
Win a Tony Award.
You need to crack on with that.
No, I don't. I'm 30.
Yeah, you do need to crack on with winning a Tony Award though.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. No, I don't. I've got loads of time to win a Tony Award.
What one's is that TV in America?
No, it's
Broadway.
It's Broadway. It's musical theatre.
Right.
Take a shit on the stage at Hamilton.
I'll do that. Or I'd like to do something like streak, something like naughty, like that.
That is a weirdly specific one on this list.
Dance with Ellen DeGeneres. She's a bitch.
And then do the hula.
With Ellen DeGeneres, the 2-in-1. Yeah, something illegal like
Streaking.
Get swag.
Where would you like to?
I don't know, like the FA Cup final.
No. Why would you want everyone to hate you? No one likes the streakers, do they? They ruin the game.
Don't do it. No, do it at half time.
All right, yeah, cool. Just get your cock out at Wembley.
Yeah, put that on a list. Have you not got anything that you want to do in the next?
No, I just want to do all yours. They're fucking great. Go streaking.
Yeah,
That sounds really good. But high risk streaking.
Go on.
Like some government thing in Russia. That's it, yeah.
An inauguration of a new president.
Yeah. At a Putin press conference, you streak He's a cunt. See how long.
Conspire to assassinate a world leader.
There you go.
I think Adam just wants to be dead. I want to know yours. You must have some because you're 41.
Host a dinner party.
I haven't done that yet, but I'm hosting Christmas this year. So does that count?
No.
Does it need to be couples? Numerous? Yeah. Okay.
That's not on your... What are you talking about? That can't be on your bucket list. Host a dinner party.
It's my bucket list that I'm curating for Carl, so I can be whatever I want, actually.
Come round, 7 p.m. Thank you guys for being involved in my lifelong dream.
I like it, though.
Murder a yak.
Yakubu.
I think go hunting is one of mine. Go hunting.
No.
Definitely. Definitely. Now we've got big book hunter out there.
Big bunk.
Yeah.
Oh, before I was playing FIFA and Dan was playing Big Buck Hunter. I was like the games of our generation. Dan shooting at a screen with a fake gun.
Loved it. Absolutely love it. I just want if I go hunting, which I do want to do.
You're not going on.
I want clarification on what animal I'm allowed to hunt because you two are very fucking touchy.
You've got to be able to batter it.
You can't. What?
You've got to be able to batter it without the gun. So you can't hunt it with a gun.
No, that's not true, is it? Because then that includes fucking squirrels and dogs and...
No, he can't shoot it with a gun. He's going to batter it to death.
Oh.
No, I don't want to go hunting with these.
Yeah. So it won't be anything big. You can only batter like a we said voles, haven't we? Or like a squirrel. Or an otter.
Wait, just you let me know what I'm allowed to go shooting.
Otter
Surely... Yeah, sometimes we were in Bedfordshire.
You can shoot a cow that's on its way to an abattoir. That's it.
That's actually humane.
Well, do it like a carjack, like we're trying to get a prisoner out of like a convoy, like Pablo Escobar out of his fucking prison convoy.
Yeah,
fuck it, like loads of us.
But you've got to
up.
eat all of the cow. That's the only way I'm okay with hunting.
Yeah,
is if the animal's going to die anyway, and you eat all of it, and it doesn't go to waste.
Two fucking meat eaters. I am honestly, when it comes to meat, I'm very, very ethical.
But
you eat battery farm chicken
but we
all
don't
the
kill
time.
them.
Yeah, but in my head,
you're the reason they get killed.
In my head, the meat chicken and the animal chicken are two completely different things.
I've never seen them in the same room.
That's called bullshit, isn't it?
What?
It's called bullshit.
You don't know that for sure. You've never killed a chicken, Annette.
So am I allowed to kill battery farm chicken as long as I put them in your nuggets?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be dead good, would it? When they're all in a cage like, whoa, 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 whoa. They've got no feathers. They're all like, end it. They'd be literally screaming out, do it, Dan. Fucking do it.
But you've got to do
Scottish chickens. Dear Dan. Dear Dan. Put me out of my fucking misery, you wee prick.
Fucking end it.
No, well, you've got to go hunting, but with your hands. That's the rule.
No, I want to go hunting with a gun.
No.
That sounds way better.
No, so you can't kill like a rhino unless you can choke it out.
Oh, I don't want to kill a rhino.
What do you want to kill?
The meat's very chewy. Surely there's some animal that's like a fucking, just a bit of a nut. I'd love to. I don't want to piss anyone off. But what food do you eat? And then I'll go and kill that, and then it's sound in it because you eat it, so I can kill it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm choosing on the street.
Off to Spain.
No, you're not allowed to kill any animal with a gun.
Just don't go hunting. It's horrible.
Stop eating meat.
Why? It's not the same. You're eating meat and wanting to hunt. You're worse than us.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut out the middleman. The middleman.
You don't know how to turn a cow into beef.
Give it a try.
You don't know.
I'll start with the gun. Pow.
Yeah.
Where would you shoot it?
In the head.
Yeah. That's the most humane.
Not the leg.
No, don't blow. You can't kneecap a cow and then look it in the eyes as it struggles for life.
Why would you fucking paramilitary attack on a fucking cow? It's a Catholic cow.
Yeah, I think Adam's right. You can't kill it with a gun, and you have to be able to turn it into edible things.
Right. So a Solero.
Yeah.
You can beef Solero.
Yeah. Traditional hunting weapons, a boomerang.
Yeah, got to use a boomerang.
You're allowed then. You can kill anything with a boomerang if you want.
Tell you what, yeah, you can't have a gun, but you can have a spear.
Well, I'm taking that to Scotland.
You go spear hunting.
Right, I'm into it. All right, cool. Well, you animal rights activists over here, you let me know what is an okay hunt.
I think what it is...
What about in Australia, where they've got a wild boar problem, and they're literally killing...
What's the problem?
The problem is they fucking shag like wild boars. They're everywhere. They kill them with machine guns out there.
What's the problem with the wild boar? Is it us? We're the problem. We're complaining. We can fuck off.
No, because they're ransacking the land, and there's like...
Yeah, so it's their land. Kill the people.
Yeah, you can go people hunting in Australia if you want. Too many of them. Fucking right.
There you go. That makes sense. I'm just going to go and kill someone. That's what I fucking love animals. I hate people.
But it's Australia. It definitely has to be a boomerang for the irony.
What did you do?
Boomerangs. What did you do?
The dramatic irony.
Let's have a break.
I think it's because you're able.
Let's have a break.
I think it's because you've got the ability to, like, it's the emotion for me and him. I couldn't kill something and look at it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, it's me.
Sort of makes you hypocrites a little bit, doesn't it?
The whole world's hypocritical.
Yeah.
Hypocritical. I'll kill a hippo.
If it's
fat
critical.
fucking great
The thing
twat.
is, though, all the meat we eat is already dead.
Because you want to eat it.
No, it's already on the shelves.
No, you're the demand. You're the reason it's on the shelves.
But if we don't eat it, it died for nothing.
Cool. Like it.
Right now, there's still beef in Tesco and I'm not there. You know what I mean?
And some beef goes to waste.
So
if we stopped
quickly-
eating it, it'd just be more going to
So
waste.
you need to eat more beef.
Yeah.
You need to empty. That's a great way to get fat. Join our Whoop Challenge, where we eat all the beef we can find. You know, because we're animal activists. Well, you're on your third steak because I love animals.
Yeah, I love stroking cows and eating them.
Can we have a break now?
Yes.
I think you've been really hypocritical.
What's happening, lids? As you might have noticed when we moved into the new studio, we've upped our game signage-wise. It's not just a fucking sticker on the wall anymore. We've got these beautiful light-up signs, courtesy of brandgraphics.co.uk. That's graphics with an X. That's GRAPHIX. Brandgraphics.co.uk. If you're looking to get a sign like this made, they also did the decal, the sticker in the original studio. You can go to them for all your signage needs. They helped us. They've provided these for the new studio. We wouldn't have been able to get them without them. They've sorted us out. They can sort you out as well. Please go and support them. They've supported us. That's brandgraphics with an X.co.uk. You like them as well, Dan, don't you?
Yep.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. Part 2 of 4.
I'm about to announce my tour for 2023, Dan Nightingale special. So look out for that in the next week or
I think
two.
I should probably focus on getting my special out before you get yours out. And I reckon I should probably start putting a tour together. I've got a meeting next week with a promoter.
When are you thinking to do it? I'm doing mine September, October, November 2023. Again, because it's worked so well this time.
I might be at the exact same time. I also might be in the spring following it.
Cool. I'm adding new places. I'm going to Sheffield, Leicester, Carlisle, Lincoln, Grimsby.
Oh.
Come on. Brighton, Warwick. So everywhere we've done on the tour this time, plus more and some bigger rooms in Edinburgh. So watch out for that. If you want to watch this year's tour, Smasher, there's 2 dates left with tickets. Tuesday the 15th in Manchester at the Frog and Tuesday the 22nd. These are extra shows that were added because it's of November. So dannightingale.com. I am ready to say new things. I'm looking forward to filming it though. There's a couple of tickets left for the afternoon, but I'm not bothered really.
Has it bloated?
In Chester. What?
Has the show bloated?
Little bit. But I just made it stronger. I didn't want it to go to an hour and 20. So the second half is about 55 minutes. On the really good nights, it's an hour. In Colwyn Bay, it was 49. Next year, I won't be doing Colwyn Bay. I'm doing Rhyl and Llandudno. Just to see the tits.
Shrill. Oh my God, I've just done it that good.
Shrill.
Yeah, we'll be selling Trill.
Yeah. I've got a meeting with my promoter or a potential new promoter too on the 8th and the 9th.
Do you want to do it next year or do you want to just take longer?
I don't know. Because there's the double-edged sword with it where I want my next tour to be better than the one I've just done, as you always do. Stronger, tighter, whatever. And the more you do material... do you know what it was for me? And this is not in a self-aggrandizing way or a cocky way. I watched recently, because I was looking to pull a couple of clips out, a bit of Club Comic, the special that I've already got on YouTube. So if you're new to the podcast, you don't know about that. I've already got a special on YouTube. It's called Adam Rowe Club Comic. It was shot November 2019 at the Comedy Store in London. When I filmed it, I didn't really know what I was doing with the footage. I just filmed a a night at the Comedy Store essentially and did 2 different sets. And then during the pandemic, I was like, oh, well, when we come out the pandemic, I'm not going to want to do these jokes anymore, so I'll release it as a special. I'm just on absolute fire as a comic.
Because you've had so many gigs, so many months, so many years.
Yeah, I'm just completely club and gig fit. I've obviously just come off an Edinburgh run. I think I'd just come to the end of the first leg of a tour, all of which that material is from. There's a big punchline every 20 seconds, and I just know the ins and outs of the routine like the back of my hand.
It's fire.
And I think my last tour was very, very good. You know, everyone enjoyed it and loved it, whatever. I think maybe the material on and the concepts on the recent tour, which will go out as a special soon, are all better than the stuff on Club Comic. But I think me as a comic and the form I'm on, I don't think I've been as good as I am on that since the pandemic.
I'm doing a tour again next year because if you do your first tour in 20 years, it is like opening up. It's just amazing. It's like a fucking box of chocolates just going, oh, I'll have that. I'll have this is new, that's old. It was amazing putting the tour together. And I've gone through my new material and some of my old stuff, and I'll be ready by September, well, July when I'm previewing it, because I've got some old gems that I can dust off and re-up. After that, I won't be able to do that again. So you're in the position that I'll be in a year where I'll have to just write all new stuff.
Yeah, but
like I'm doing a tour straight after the other tour because I'm enjoying this momentum, but I'm also able to just go through a back catalogue because I don't have any specials. I've never done a tour, but I've got 20 years of experience. Not that I'm just using old stuff, but I know exactly what you mean. Come the end of that tour next year, 2023, I'll have to have a few years off because I want to get everything up to speed.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I decide to do after these meetings, because I also have to think of I get bored of me stuff. So I don't want to start writing a tour in January and then be doing that stuff the January following when it starts touring. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So there's a double-edged sword and I need to make a decision, but that will be an informed decision with a team rather than just trying to do everything myself, as I did this year.
DanNightingale.com for the tickets for November. Chester, Manchester, Liverpool, still got some tickets available. Thank you to everyone that's come this year. I've loved doing the show. It'll be filmed in November in Chester, and it'll be out, I think, second week of January. I'm just going to go for the lull where no one's doing anything and whack it out on a Sunday tea time. I'll put it on the Have a Word channel, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to put mine there.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Awesome. Shall we do some questions?
Yeah.
This is from Liam Duggan. Sup, gang, got a question for you. If you were a multi-billionaire, we're talking Elon or Bezos money, what would your passion project be? Let's assume that you were allowed to do it, the necessary people were willing to work with you. I'm not talking about buying a football club or something that could be a business, just a fuck it, this sounds good thing. I'd pedestrianise the shit out of every city in the UK myself, up the fucking toffees.
Yes.
So Liam Duggan says, if you've got 10 billion to throw at something, and charity's done in it. I mean, you can't be that guy and be like, I just go to charity.
Are you in favour of pedestrianising every city in the UK?
No, he said up the toffees.
Oh.
City centres? Or like every...
City centres?
Cambridge
pretty much is, isn't it?
Cambridge is mainly pedestrianised. It's amazing.
Liverpool pretty much is. Like the centres in like the shopping centre.
No, there's a bit of it. But you need the cars, I think, for the city to feel like a city. Have you ever been to like Wigan?
Hang on.
Not for any shopping.
Liverpool is pedestrianised. Liverpool city centre is pedestrianised.
Yeah.
You can't drive through it. You've got to drive around the city centre, haven't you?
Yeah, but you need all that bit as well. There is ways to get through.
Oh, no. I mean, you're not like the whole of town. You've got to be able to drive around it. But
is there any
towns where you can't drive through the middle are much better. Cambridge this weekend, just gone, was fucking amazing. You can't get in the city centre. There's people cycling. It's just really nice. It works great, I think.
Venice there's no cars there, not allowed. That was great.
There's too much water, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's pathways as well.
I think they should ban the boats.
Pedestrian.
Could you imagine just going through
swim everywhere?
Just on the speedboat. If you just got a speedboat in and just fucking tore it up.
What I wondered is, what do you do for an ambulance there?
There's boat ambulances.
There's a water ambulance.
Yeah, no, but like they surely can't be as
There's
fast.
a gondola guy going, neen har, neen har, neen har.
It's just him shouting his nan.
She's just a little further down the road. I don't know. Passion project is Elon Musk's the space, isn't it? Bezos is space as well, I suppose.
Yeah, because once you got a billion or
Space,
like multiple billion,
Believe,
space is the only, like, you get bored of the Earth, don't you?
Yeah, they're trying to name the moon, aren't they? Name Mars, or basically be the first oligarch of Mars. Fuck off.
I'd turn the Grand Canyon into a water park.
Nice.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. I suppose Liam did say everyone's allowed. Yeah. Just a massive log flume. How would there be any sort of safety
Yeah,
precautions?
it's a water park. There'd be members of staff. There'd be those fellas at the top going, wait.
Right. All right, cool.
And some of them push you.
Because that's the problem. That'd be the problem with the Grand Canyon, hitting someone else. We're not mad. We let everyone die, in a rhythm.
It'd be very, very safe. It'd be, all regulated. We'd get health and safety in. The hygiene board. We'd run it properly.
The hygiene board.
Get them
The
in.
famous Canadian hygiene board.
The Grand Canyon in Canada.
Oh,
You're thinking of Niagara Falls.
I'm thinking of Niagara Falls.
No.
Oh,
That's already a water park.
I was completely confused there.
That's already a water park. The Grand Canyon. I want to turn that into a water park. We're bringing our own slides. It's not just like going down a waterfall.
Right.
That would be fucking mental, Dan.
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
You'd never get that past the hygiene board.
Everyone was going, Dan, what the fuck are you on about?
Hygiene board,
The
they're
hygiene
the
board.
fucking top of the
The hygiene board of Canada. Like, what are we doing here, eh?
Did you see that that spider who stopped that Paramount theme park opening?
Spider?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe I'm misremembering, but recently, Paramount, they tried to open a theme park in the UK, but there was a spider, one singular spider found on the grounds, and because it's a rare species of spider, it's halted. It's halted building of the entire.
I could have
theme
shot
park.
that spider.
You could have shot that. You got rare jumping spiders delay building on $2 billion Paramount theme park. So because it's there,
Look at the state of that cunt, though.
He needs shooting.
can't shoot spiders.
Oh, I'd love to shoot a spider.
Look at his horrible little face.
Got a face like
Oh,
a
they're
dog.
horrible. If they were any bigger, they'd try and rule the
if
world.
something that small stopped a $2 billion theme park happening. So he's talking about the hygiene board. It's a thing. They do have to say on shit.
The hygiene board.
No, but I
have
mean-
a say on spider preservation.
No, but what I'm saying is these boards do have a big swing.
Yeah, but Liam Duggan's given us a pass on this. He's like, everyone's playing ball. Just
No,
let
I'd
your
want
imagine.
to. I'm not going. I'm not breaking any regulation. What if Liam fucks off, and I'm left with dealing with the hygiene board?
Is it
years after
federal or state? Is it federal?
No, it's neither.
After
It's
spending me
unclassified.
fortune opening the Grand Canyon Water World, the hygiene board come along and go, Liam's gone and you're fucked.
Hang on, the unclassified.
Yeah, you can
Hygiene
you can't
board.
find where they're based.
They're like
They got no phone number. Do you know, like companies don't have phone numbers?
Black
no more?
Ops hygiene board.
Yeah.
Just turn up. Infrared goggles. Dirty cunt.
The FBH, aren't they? The Federal Bureau of Hygiene.
Where do you get the water from?
What?
Where do you get the water from?
The sea?
Yeah.
You can like drill a hole in it so it all just flows.
I mean, water used to be there. We could get it again, surely.
Yeah, no, you just get it from the sea, don't you? How far is it from the sea?
Grand Canyon.
Checking.
Yeah, that's quite close.
I tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. You can have the water from Niagara
There
Falls.
you go. It's right fucking next to it.
It's in Southport.
But you've got to clean that. What? That's
What
That's
the,
the wrong
fuck
Grand
are you
Canyon.
looking at? Oh my
the
god,
Grand
are you
Canyon,
looking at the Grand
Southport?
Canyon in Southport? That was an amazing. It's right next to it.
That's no idea.
Fucking hell, it's only about 20
Right,
miles.
that is
up
a
the
little
road.
bit of a way, so we're going to need some trucks here.
Right.
Yeah.
Why don't you have the water
trucks.
from the Niagara Falls? You can have
It's
it.
further away, Dan. This is a logistical nightmare.
I'm going to make Niagara Falls into a beautiful sort of like arid, canyon sort of situation.
You're just going to
Nice.
switch them.
Yeah. Long as the FBH are all
No,
right.
I'm opening ROWE's splash party at the Grand Canyon.
Wow, that sounds like sex. Rowie splash party. It always is when I use my fingers right.
Grand Canyon's his arsehole.
Yeah. See, that's what. Is that 34 hours by car? And with trucks.
2,200 miles.
So with my 10 bill, I'll
Yeah,
take
see,
water
I'm getting
planes.
all the water from off the coast of San Francisco. Giz that.
Go the other way. What sea's that? The Pacific?
What?
Is it the Pacific? That's
Yeah, that specific sea. That's where I want to get it from.
Use that one.
Yeah.
Cool. 10 bill.
I would like a state police, like a police force that don't deal with crime or not necessarily like police crime. They just deal with people being cunts. and just go around
walk
sorting
slow.
that out.
That's police community support officers, isn't it?
Nah. People, anyone, like Uber drivers who just fucking park wherever they want. They have a little crane to just fucking flip the car onto the pavement for being a knobhead. Just amazing. People who are rude to the staff in places, the fucking cunt police come in.
I'd post a sniper on every bridge on every motorway in the UK.
Yeah.
And they had to shoot every middle lane driver.
I like that.
Anyone who's mean to animals that isn't hunting.
Cunt police.
Fucking twatted. Just go and fucking smack them. What?
This could also be an ITV drama, I think, the cunt police.
People who
That's changed the name.
people
Have
who
to change
people
the
who
name.
litter do my fucking head in.
They would have to change the name.
Twat police.
Right. What time are you putting this on? 4
8
a.m.
a.m. It's a breakfast show.
Does it rival Paw Patrol?
Yeah. But it's for adults. It's for adults who get up for work but don't have kids.
What's it called?
The twat police.
The twat police.
Yeah.
What, they do updates or they actually film it all?
No, it's a drama.
Oh, it's a drama.
It's not a documentary.
Okay.
It's
like
a drama.
the Bill. And that's grand.
When's it going out?
It's 2 former cops who are now the twat police.
Yeah. And they've got rights. Twat police.
No, they're billionaires.
Yeah, no, they're like they're a government like body, so they've got authority.
Just dealing with knobheads.
Totally. And it's based in Warwickshire.
Warwickshire.
Yeah.
Warwickshire.
What's their punishments? What do they get to do?
They can hand out fines, but they've also got license to use force.
Oh no, they don't just hand out fines. They literally take your money out of your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. A wallet.
Yeah, here's a fine.
They can just like handcuff you to like lampposts and that and leave you there.
I think one of the twat things is having a wallet. So bit of a loop, that isn't it?
And here's the twist. One of them is from Brooklyn.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. And how would that go?
It's a Johnny Officer.
What?
Johnny Officer.
Is he the from the West Midlands?
It's Detective Obvious.
Oh, he's back.
He wanted a quiet retirement, so he's gone to form the twat police.
In Warwickshire. Yeah. Where's he based? Leamington Spa? Yeah.
No, but they travel nationwide because there's just 2 of them.
They travel nationwide. That's Warwickshire's good. It's central, isn't it?
Exactly.
You've got a camper van.
So they get a phone call. And it's like someone's being a cunt in Sunderland.
Niall Quinn.
Yeah. And then he's like, get the fucking helicopter. We got to get up to Sunderland. Someone's parked in a disabled bay and they got both their legs.
Right. Father O'Leary come in. Oh, no. That's out of order, that. Not all disabilities are visible, but he sounds like a proper fucking cunt. Not an ass, mate.
No one would be able to go to work. They'd be enthralled.
What?
How long are the episodes?
2 hours.
2 hours.
8 till 10. Who's going to work at that time?
What?
I'm up for 7:30.
You keep being late for work. That's not my fault. Twat police is enthralling. An hour and a half of it was a helicopter journey. Fucking hell, Father O'Leary.
It's like 24. It's filmed in real time.
Still on a fucking helicopter. How far, Sunderland?
Still
fucking
smoking.
twat. Yeah. We're the fucking owned by a billionaire, this company. This gaff. Fucking nice. Bang out of order, that.
When we get there, we're going to get this car. We're going to move it to a proper bay. One near the back of the car park.
Yeah, smash it up a bit though as well, eh?
Yeah, we'll break his wing mirrors so it's harder for him to reverse.
It's not that noble. We'll just ask for forgiveness. Nice one. No fucking. Just open the window there, lad. Fuck off.
2 hours.
A day, every day. No, just midweek.
Yeah, no, every day.
No, every day.
Extended episodes on Sundays.
No.
There's an omnibus
Oh,
on
God.
Sundays. What a word, by the way.
That's what they call the helicopter.
Get in the fucking omnibus.
Sorry, Carl. Can we have a rewind on your New
Get
York?
in the fucking omnibus.
Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. Fucking you the helicopter pilot? Get in the fucking helicopter! Detective Obvious Father
RSJ.
O'Leary.
Is it RSJ?
How many fucking helicopter crashes have you been in? I've been in a few!
So you make the helicopter noises?
We haven't actually started the engine.
What's he doing? You're kidding me.
Oh, lad.
There's a guy up in Dundee. He's just skipped in the queue in Greg's.
Oh, fuck.
He wants a hot pasty before they run out. We'll be right there.
Oh, we're
Hold him there.
We're
Don't
up.
let him out the building. Obvious and Leary are on the way.
Oh, lady.
Where are you? Because Dundee's quite a trip.
Hey, we're halfway. We're in Sunderland.
Not in our new Concorde helicopter.
Concorde helicopter.
Who flies that? Me. What's my name?
I don't know what else I know.
Alan.
Officer.
Alan.
Officer Allen.
Captain.
His name's Alan. A-L-A-N-A-L-L-E-N.
Oh, I'm Captain Allen.
Yeah.
And I fly the Concorde
And
helicopter.
we call you Double A.
Because I'm like a Jordan.
Get Double A on the phone. We need the Concorde helicopter. We got to get the Dundee stat.
The Concorde?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
What's called, surely?
The Concorde.
We get to Dundalk. Where? Dundee.
Fucking
I'm going to
Monday.
Dundalk.
Fucking man. This con's fucking flying. All right, lad.
I'm the pilot.
Helicopter pilot with a steering wheel. Fucking hell.
You don't know what the Concorde helicopter will look like. It's going to be innovative.
It's got a steering wheel.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
Speed round.
What was that question?
Did you have a question?
Can't
The
remember.
Grand Canyon, one money.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do with the Grand Canyon if you had unlimited water and slides?
We'd make them swap police.
Yeah.
There you go. Answer.
Ian Lewis says, howdy lids, nice simple question for you. If you could add "you cunt" to the end of any movie quote, what would you pick? For example, my name is Inigo Ontoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You add me a hello.
You cunt. You had me at hello.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You cunt.
You're a wizard, Daddy. You cunt.
I'm a wizard. You cunt.
I'm a what? You cunt.
You're looking at me. You cunt. That actually works quite well.
You're my girl. Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest. Run.
You cunt.
You cunt. Can you get some of the most famous movie quotes up?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You can't.
Maybe the fourth.
I'm the king of the world. You cunt.
I'll be back. You cunt. You're gonna need a bigger boat, you cunt.
No, I am your father, you cunt. A
Martini shaken, not stirred, you cunt. This is the best game I've ever done.
Just keep swimming. You cunt. That
Bond,
changes Finding
James
Nemo.
Bond. You cunt.
That'll do, pig. That'll do, you cunt.
Here's Johnny, you cunt. I saw one the other day and it was at Bell End to a film to ruin it.
Oh, hang on. Slow it down. I'll have what she's having. You cunt.
Have you done the Bell End one?
What's the Bellum one?
You have Bell End to a movie name to ruin it. Like the Philosopher's Bell End.
That was too fun. Well, yeah.
Do the Bell End one. Give me a Bell End.
To movie names.
Yeah, ruin a movie name with the word Bell End.
12 Angry.
12 Angry Bell Ends.
Bell End of the Lambs.
Goodwill Bell End.
There will be Bell Ends.
Raging Bull Bell End.
Schindler's Bell End. It's a very different film.
Bell End Club.
Snakes on a bell end.
Bell Ends on a plane.
American Bell End.
Field of bell ends.
The longest Bell
The
End.
longest Bell End. Full Metal Bell End.
Gone with the bell end.
A Nightmare on Bell End. Requiem for a Bell End. Oh, God.
Bell End Pie.
Fatal bell end.
Saving Ryan's Bell End.
Fatal Bell End.
And that's the film section.
Ladies and gents, the film section.
The
Thanks.
dark bell end.
Oh, that's Carl's.
Oh, it's purple.
Thank you for that, Ian Lewis. Matthew Rutter says, what's happening, Lids? Got a question for you all. I'm currently planning my wedding and trying to organise the catering and have made a point of requesting plain white crockery. My insistence on this has led to has led to me having to explain to my fiance that since I was young, I've always had a weird phobia of pattern plates, to the point where I'll refuse to eat anything that's come into contact with one. I can't explain how or why this is, and the only remotely similar thing I've ever been able to find online that's similar is that Billy Bob Thornton has a phobia of antiques. Weatherspoons is like some sort of horror scene whenever I pop in for a pint. Are there any weird phobias you lot have or know of anyone that has one that to the vast majority of people would seem utterly bizarre? Love the pod and Patreon content. Cheers,
That
Matt.
Billy Bob Thornton one is fantastic because there must be like a specific day where something goes from just being a bit old to being an antique, which means one day he's absolutely fine with it, and the next day he's terrified.
Also, surely someone has to verify being an antique. So he could come into contact with something and be fine, but when someone tells him it's an antique,
He takes us to David Dickinson. He's like, I found this. What is it? And he's like, oh, this is just like an old pot. He's like, oh, nice sound. What about this? That's an antique watch. Anyway.
Is this just old or So Matthew is... We've done weird phobias before, but I felt like it was noteworthy on... Plain white crockery is...
a shit band.
That is... plain white bell end. To have a fear of pattern plates and to just need to have plain white crockery is next level,
It's
isn't
got to
it?
be linked to something, hasn't it? You must have eaten something bad off her.
I can't believe you've not told your missus that you're getting married, like you've just held back the crockery fear for the whole time.
Yeah, you got to tell her that. She'll still love you.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't got
you've got to go to therapy and figure out what could happen there.
Yeah.
Something's gone on. He's been like bummed while he's having food off a pattern plates, doesn't he?
But he's not feared of getting bummed. Not scared of that.
Because that's what
Well, he's blocked it out, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's blocked it out.
Ah.
Maybe
God.
he's scared to get bummed as
Don't
well.
bum anyone against their will while they're eating. No. I mean, that's extra layers of rude, isn't it?
Yeah, leave me alone while I'm eating.
Just to clarify, don't bum Carl against his will while he's eating.
Correct.
But I mean,
See that
any
one?
other time.
Tyra Banks is scared of dolphins.
Attention.
That's not a phobia for me because that's so easily avoidable. Just don't get in water with dolphins.
I've got a phobia of dolphins if they're in my bed.
I've got a phobia of murderers with chainsaws.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like lawnmowers.
Khloe Kardashian is scared of belly buttons. I hate belly buttons.
I wear
You can't touch mine, and I won't touch. And I don't want to touch yours.
Sam?
When I'm in the shower, I wear hand mitts and scream every time I wash my belly button.
Wow.
Say it again.
That's weird, isn't it?
You scared of lawnmowers?
It was a joke. I was going to
All
say,
right,
if
all
I found one in my
Liam
bed,
Payne's scared of spoons, which also means he's scared of soup.
What's he on about? Scared of spoons? No, he's not. These are all attention-seeking.
See, I'm not so much scared of spoons. I'll hold one, but I don't like eating with them. If they're not my spoons, if that makes sense.
He's been fingered by you.
Again, it's just... There are phobias that totally make sense. I think if you're scared of octopus and jellyfish, it's just common sense. They're fucking horrible. Houseplants is...
Houseplants? If it's outside the door, she's
He
fine.
loves it.
Oh, she looks like she's got a phobia of fucking
They are dirty. If I have
carbohydrate.
to touch one, then it freaks me out. Honestly, I can't go near them.
Can't go anywhere.
People are fucking mental, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all
Sarah
famous.
Pilson, clowns, bees, and tiny holes. Right, okay.
They're all normal.
Clowns get scary as you get older.
Horses.
Horses are kind of scary.
Jennifer Aniston, being underwater.
Yeah,
That's sound that because you would drown if you were there for long enough.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Anti-furniture. Chewing gum.
Cara Sedgwick talking food.
I've never seen any.
Megan Fox, dry paper. What?
All paper.
Well, what's wet paper?
You either wipe your ass.
She's an actress. What does she read the scripts off?
Well, how'd you get to that point if you're scared of dry
Kindle.
paper?
Someone else wipes it for you.
Nice.
I've been afraid of... Go up again. I've been afraid of the dark all of my life. I leave the lights on all of the time, and if the light is off, I have to run across the room and get to the switch. I mean, you should not be running about a room which has got no lights on. I can't walk through a dark room. You can't walk through a dark room, but you can run through them.
Megan Fox it's different when you're that fit, though, isn't it?
She's just making it up.
She has to get a script laminated. So
That's fucking insane.
Mad. Clothes hangers.
No wonder their clothes are always creased.
I've always thought that about Kylie Minogue.
raccoons.
Katie Holmes is scared of raccoons. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos.
Toilets.
Lisa Ora's scared of toilets.
Dirty bitch.
Bollocks. No, she's not. She sits on them every day.
No, she poos on the floor.
She does it.
She poos on the floor.
Crying her eyes out in fear, Carl.
What's she scared of? Helen Mirren's scared of phones. You're talking shit. There's one in your handbag at all times. Porcelain dolls. See, there isn't one of them in your handbag. Oh. Seagulls, that's common. Eggs.
Dan.
Yeah.
I've not got a phobia of eggs. I just don't want to eat them.
Tennis balls. A lot of these are
You're not reading out who and what. You're just going tennis balls.
Matt Damon.
Fucking
Matt
eggs.
Damon's scared of tennis balls.
He's scared of toes.
He's got loads of them.
I somehow get to see the toe on a first date. It's mandatory. I may not go for a kiss, but I'm definitely going to see if that second toe is long.
Oh, it's in shallow hollow. It doesn't want to be longer than the big toe. It's a thing, though. It's a very vacuous thing.
Mad.
But I
don't think there's anything that... not that level. I'm genuinely scared of stuff that lives underwater, but I just don't think that's a phobia. I think that's absolute common sense. If you're in the water and fucking octopus and jellyfish are everywhere, get out.
You're also scared of food, aren't you? You have got a phobia with food.
A little bit. But it's not to the point where I see it and go, I just don't want to eat it. Because in my head, I just never got past that. You know, when you're like, oh, I think that's going to taste disgusting. I can't try it. That's what I'm bad at. It's kind of a phobia, but a real phobia is if you... So say, what was that fish that... Is it yellow haddock?
Oh, yeah. It stinks.
Ugh, man. If you stick that in front of me, I would really struggle to take a slice of that and eat it, chew it, and swallow it without gipping. Because that is horrifying. But if you put yellow haddock down, I'm like, ah! I'm not like shitting it because there's yellow haddock on the... I think it's horrible.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy your roast dinner, though.
There's no yellow haddock.
No yellow haddock in your roast?
No.
Right,
Lamb,
cool.
chicken, roasties.
Weirdly,
carrots, parsnips.
I'm not scared of going into Bravissimo and making an absolute dick of myself.
Good, because you're doing that now.
Scared of yellow haddock, but not of getting thrown out of Bravissimo.
Let's see what happens.
All right, lids. Time to talk about Whoop. We've had these a few weeks now. We're doing the 8-week fitness challenge. I've not done loads of it. The boys are getting well into it. They've been playing ping pong, getting competitive. I see a load of lids on the leaderboard trying to win. I'm just trying to see my 60th birthday. This is helping. You get to track recovery, strain, sleep. I'm doing really well on sleep. I don't know if you know, I'm doing, out of everyone, doing the best on sleep, which is weird because I've got young kids. Turns out Laura's putting a shift in. So if you want to get involved, if you want to try Whoop, go to join.whoop.com/have-a-word to get started. Once you're up and running, you want to become part of the community. All the lids are in a massive sort of leaderboard of who's doing what. You don't even have to get that competitive with it. People are messaging, it's support. You might enjoy it. Use this code, COMM/HVAWRD, as you can see on screen, and then you get to join in on all that fun. If you check out using the link, you'll also get a 3 months Whoop membership thanks to the Have a Word podcast. This will allow you to get started for £0 for nothing. And with our 30-day return window, you can essentially try before you buy. Really good. The whole recovery thing is interesting. The strain thing is interesting. Tracking your sleep is good. I'm a big fan. Give it a go. Join Whoop and see me lose me little boobs. Hi, guys. Do you like clothes? Do you like wearing them? I do as well. Sometimes shopping for them is a pain in the arse. You know why? Because of other stupid humans. If you go on the internet and talk to a robot, they'll pick out clothes for you. And this is a very stylish robot. So go online, stitchfix.co.uk/word, set up all your likes, your dislikes, what you're into, what you usually wear, and they'll send you a loads of clobber like this. I got mine. I think you'll agree. I'm looking pretty good. Especially with my shoes. Check out these shoes. Woo! They've still got the sticker on now, but I'm taking them off next time I go to a wedding. You pay just £10 each time you order, which is credited towards the items you keep, and you'll get 20% off when you keep all 5 items. There's no subscription required. You just get some stylish clothes through the post, which includes no stupid human contact. Get started today at stitchfix.co.uk/words and get 20% off when you keep all 5 items. That's stitchfix.co.uk/word for 20% off when you keep all 5 items in your fix. Go ahead, get stylish, ignore the humans. See ya.
Jonathan Bongathon's back.
We're back.
Johnny Bongo.
Hey, class.
How are you?
Guys, what a spot. What a place.
It's all right, isn't it?
Hey, I'm very impressed. It's very, very nice.
And I
like it.
can't
I'm
believe
made
we
up for you
found this
guys.
place on an industrial estate in Skelmersdale. The fact that this space was here.
Shh, don't tell
Near a
them where-
Bravissimo.
It took me ages to get here. No, it's class. I love it.
Thanks
So
for coming
nice,
back.
so clean, so fresh.
It is.
What do you get? Like this is the third time I've been on. Feel blessed, but do you get something?
Well and truly Hall of Famer because you've been on the couch before. You should have lock in with us where we got twatted.
Well, I didn't think I'd get invited back after what happened in that lockdown lock-in.
Ninja star at our logo.
Can you not throw any ninja stars at the electronic ones?
He was gone.
I was gone.
He was
Like-
eating
ham.
Oh, the
Ham
last
and
section.
sausage.
The last section.
Car crash. But you know what? I was so surprised that you put that out. But then I get it now.
Yeah.
I get the sort of because that was for the Patreons, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So I see the business model now. It's about
Chaos.
FOMO.
Yeah.
The people
That's
that
exactly
aren't
what
the
it is.
people that aren't on Patreon.
Yeah, if you're not a Patreon, you're missing
Definitely.
out. I ate ham for 40
that
minutes. And who
A whole-
doesn't want to watch
a
that?
whole block of cheese
Yeah.
and stormed off.
Was that 4.0? Have a lock in 4.0?
It was one of them. It was one of the
Go
early
back and watch
doors.
January
It
2021.
was when COVID was a thing,
Yeah.
but it was class.
It was really COVID safe.
That's why I'm
remember
on.
that.
That's why I pay my £3 a month, to see all that content
Yeah.
and the specials and
It's
stuff.
like we've asked Johnny to do it.
It's so
Johnny,
good
could you
and
start?
cheap.
No,
You
it
are
really
going to be
is
a
like
star of the forthcoming special
Yeah.
I am so
The
excited.
Lou
When's that
Band-
out? When's it out?
next Friday.
Can't wait.
Friday.
Friday. 'Cause it goes out
Friday
next
the
Monday.
11th
Yeah, that was so much.
of November.
That was so much fun. That restaurant setup. That was like, I absolutely loved it. It was just.
You look like you were meant to be in that kitchen.
I took it really seriously. Like I just thought it was really good fun. I was enjoying being in the kitchen and like got a real good, because I never really met like Freddie and Ishan and before, and just got a real camaraderie in the kitchen. I did lose it at the end though, so I'm worried if that because I don't even know if there was cameras on at the end because Freddie was fucking about with the fryer. That Vittorio was coming in with a glass of red wine, no glass in the kitchen.
He
and
was drinking on shift.
They were all just all over the place.
No.
And I know.
Can't be having that.
And I had 2 chicken, 2 sea bass, and that was going out. And they were no, honestly, and
he
they were
sound
just
like a chef?
they were just fucking about. And I just said, there's paying customers out here. We've just done the whole shift, and we're near the end, and you're fucking about now. And Victoria wasn't even meant to be in the kitchen.
You've got to take it seriously, that kind of thing. I did.
Those paying customers, isn't it?
Exactly.
So, but we got there in the end.
We
and
actually
it was
call them guests, not customers.
guests. Okay,
paying guests.
but yeah, it was great. So I can't wait to see that. It was really good to be a part of it.
I got the
loved
vibe
it.
that Chef Dave really took what was going out of the kitchen pretty seriously. He was
Yeah.
letting us fuck around on the restaurant floor.
I think front of house was just a fuck. They were just fucking about,
But the food is the food.
inside the kitchen, it was heads down. Like
By the way, me and Carl
I
at the
got a
bar
good wee
worked
bond
our
with Freddie.
absolute vaginas off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My labia was fucking
Yeah.
chafing
Should've
on the
just-
end.
But did you ever think
I had
make the drinks
chef's pussy.
quicker? Was there any? Because you were working hard. But what about if you work faster?
Then
I
it
just
wouldn't have
thought-
been as good, would it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can either get it
cocktails.
fast or get it right.
Yeah.
Well, some of them.
Do both.
There's a saying in bartending.
Here we go.
Cocktails take time.
Cool. Is
So what it is,
uh,
Dan? It's fast, right, or cheap. You can only have 2. Go on.
Yeah,
Make it up. Go on. Fast and cheap.
Like
It won't be
Carl's
right.
fast.
Very fast and right's the best.
Fast and right will be cheap.
You make a bad mojito. I'll give you that.
What? You made it?
What?
You made your own mojito and then complained about us making it.
Said we didn't.
Front of house, absolute balls. That's what I'm saying. It was just
Lime
chaos.
juice.
Have you worked in a kitchen before?
No, I've worked in a restaurant before. I've done maybe a couple of little kitchen, like helping out in the kitchen when we're in the weeds. But yeah, but I love cooking. Like, so I was enjoying, and the food was really good. Like, so it was.
Have you got a specialty that you normally make?
Probably my signature dish would be duck breast, pan fried, roasted in the oven with sweet potato mash, maybe green beans, and like a sort of like a black cherry sort of jus. Jus.
Black cherry jus.
Black cherry jus. Jus.
Yeah. A black cherry Jew.
Yeah.
Great band.
Anyway, I've brought gifts because I always bring his gifts in it. What's in the
This has
bag?
happened in ages.
What's in the bag?
What's in
Let's
the
all
bag?
have a look.
What's in
What's
the
in the
bag?
He's got his own jingle.
No, that's, you know what's in
Is
the
it
bag.
from Home and Bargain?
Well, I've got, because I know you've got your
Oh
drink
shit!
cabinet.
It's got
So
the
I've got your
XO.
nice bottle of brandy, which I might open in a wee minute.
Hennessy XO.
Yeah, we've got a few
Coke
bottles.
Zero.
Coke Zero. Why is that a thing?
We've got no Coke in
But
the
then I
fridge.
got normal Coke as well.
Yes.
And then for the lads, because last time when I brought that meat from Ireland, I only brought you guys meat, but then I kind of forgot there's loads of other
Don't
people
tell
there.
me you've brought him sugar pit bacon.
No,
ribs
I
and
haven't
you
brought. I
any.
couldn't get the bacon, but I've brought some fancy Scotch eggs for everyone. Yeah, anyone want a Scotch egg?
I'll have a Scotch egg.
We fancy one. Ready? I'll throw them over.
I don't even like English eggs.
What?
Dan.
Oh, you don't eat eggs?
He's never had an egg.
Subconsciously, that must be why I bought it.
Come
man,
on.
just the.
Have a Scotch egg on camera.
This is
It's just bread.
Yeah,
eggs.
yeah, do it.
It's just bread and sausage with a bit of egg in it.
You don't have to eat the egg bit. You can just eat the.
Just ignore it and bite
Come
it.
on.
It doesn't look
Come
like
on.
a testicle.
Come on.
We'll see how I feel towards the end.
It's
No,
like
it's better than the one you had in Luban.
Oh my god. It's a kiwi. Look at the size of that.
Fucking hell! You've been on the growth hormone with your eggs.
Where's that from?
Fortnum and Mason. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
On my back.
dear.
I'll
Now we
bring
spent
you.
a bit of fucking money on this, Dan. Don't make him look stupid.
Now, Dan, look, this is perfectly paired with Fortnum's Piccadilly Piccalilly.
Oh,
And that's our views to say.
Anyone?
Dan.
Anyone in
sometimes
having
just Scotch eggs. I always think don't eat them. Just for me,
Go on, what's your
love
rule with
Scotch
Scotch
eggs.
eggs?
I just try not to eat them before a podcast
We're in a podcast.
Does it
man.
repeat
that
on
I
you?
might ever do. So,
I've-
who knows when I could be podcasting?
The seasoning is really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yes,
So
love
there
it.
you go, lads.
I just think someone's.
Oh,
It's a Scotch egg.
you're
that.
missing out.
I am.
Get that
could-
egg in your mouth.
You could eat the inside. Look at the middle of it.
Oh my.
Have you ever
got the
drunk a
fancy
Scotch
cameras
egg?
now, look at
oh.
that, look.
Oh,
Look at the seepage there.
Dan, please.
I'm
Oh, yeah?
going to drink that later.
So shout out Fortnum and Mason for
Shout out Fortnum.
hooking me up.
Some of the most drinkable Scotch eggs I've ever had.
You've got to eat all of that.
Yeah, cool.
Before the
What
end
time
of
do you have to be off? Yeah, I'll do it after 3:30.
Does anybody want to be brandy or anything?
I can't have brandy.
Why?
I got very aggressive with a friend of mine back in the day.
No, a wee one.
Yeah, you're not the
A wee
Hulk,
one. Was it XO?
No, it was on Matthew Street.
mate. You're not just gonna have a sip of brandy and then
You gotta have
start
a
kicking
John-
fuck out
John
of
a-
people.
Do you want a brandy? A small
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
You
oh, yeah,
say
yeah.
things that you can't say no to.
Jedi mind tricks, isn't it?
making it.
Already got the glasses.
Yeah.
Just have one.
What? So you're not? Is anyone else having a
I
brandy?
mean, I don't like brandy, but I'll have some.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do like brandy.
You asked them to
Go
get.
on, you man. I've got to drive to Manchester shortly and do the JD Area Managers Annual Conference.
Oh my God! What have you said yes to that for?
What was
Money.
it? Sorry.
Bags!
Money.
Bags! They
hell.
don't call me ROWE JD for nothing.
They don't.
You don't?
So you're doing a conference?
I'm hosting their quiz and
good.
introducing the DJ. And, they're paying me enough money for me to sort of let go of my morals.
What's the price on that then?
300 quid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do it, mate. Take it.
Plus free brandy.
Johnny, mine needs to be actually a wee one. 'cause I haven't got
That's-
that.
You just don't finish it.
You bought an XO like it's fucking tap water.
As if I'm not going to finish it.
No, don't give me brandy.
That's enough.
I fight on it and I'm driving.
Is that your one?
Yeah. Pour a little extra for the chef, innit?
Oh my god.
Can I have full fat Coke?
Oh, I'm mixing it with Coke, like.
Yeah, but can I go full fat?
Yeah.
No.
Fancy pants.
Can I
Would
have
anyone
mine
like a
with
mixer?
Coke? Yeah, I'll have mine with Coke, please.
Yeah. There you go.
Is it full fat? Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'll have mine as is.
There's one. Well, I've messed it up now.
Thank you, mate. Beautifully done. Well, this is why you bring Jonny Bongo in, innit? Because he turns an episode into
It's a mini
fucking
lockdown,
lock-in.
isn't it? It's just for the memories. Yeah,
I want it. Can I have it with? Oh, go on.
No, mine's fine like this.
I'll have it with Coke Zero. It's fine. Class. Cheers, everyone. Salute.
Cheers, guys. Good to be back.
Kampai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you see me on Matthew Street later shouting at me friends, it's Johnny's fault.
No worries.
Ooh, that is extra old.
Oh, that'd go lovely with a Scotch egg. But I'm podcasting.
That's absolutely sensational.
It's
Do
absolutely
you know,
delicious.
there's a famous saying with brandy. Brandy, drink it up because it makes JD's fucking corporate quiz more fun. It's a famous saying.
Did you just go on that?
No, that's a
class.
Brandy
I
saying.
never knew
Wives'
that.
tale.
Yeah,
Scotch
yeah.
eggs and fucking XO. What a start.
That's what we do.
What a start.
Every episode we do with Jonny
It's
just becomes a
the
locker.
perfect pairing. Does no one else bring gifts?
Never.
Not anymore.
Stephen Tries has brought us gifts a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just visual gags, really.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you actually bring nice stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's an Irish thing.
maybe.
Those
You
sugar
got to
pit
turn up
bacon
with
ribs.
something, don't you? You got to turn up with something.
Fuck, I wish I'd known you before I got married.
No, do you know what I mean?
That sounded like I wanted to have sex with you, but just for the gifts.
No, but you do. You got when you go somewhere. You got even if it's flowers or something or just.
What do you like with
something.
occasions? Because I imagine you're a big birthday and wedding and Christmas guy.
Yeah. Kids' birthdays must be great when you whip out brandy.
Yeah, kids' birthdays are good. I had a bubble wizard at my son's last birthday.
What?
It was a bubble wizard.
Wow, that sounds like a modern paedophile.
Yeah, he did have Nancy vibes. Like,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's a bubble wizard.
That sounds like something only exists in your world.
yeah,
The world you
he
inhabit.
nonces bubbles. Like, he was so into it. I seen him at a festival or seen this company, the Bubble Wizard, got something like 15 Guinness Book of Records on bubbles, like bubbles within bubbles, fucking, the world's biggest bubble. So I was like, you gotta come. You gotta come to the birthday party.
So
So he got a mustache like this.
He did, yeah. One of the wee curly ones. No word of a lie.
What's
There, look, there he is. Bubble Wizard.
To be honest, that does sound better than
He
it.
looks
That's quite
fucking
good, though.
unbelievable.
That's good the way you got that up quick.
Kids,
It's like,
the kids must have loved that.
pull that
Yeah.
shit up, Jamie.
that was him there. They had another guy who was, they have like a whole troop of them, but there was one that was 6 foot. Look, I was inside a bubble. He put me inside a bubble. But yeah,
Right, I'll give you that. That does actually sound quite
Yeah,
nice.
it's pretty sick, like.
How'd you get into that?
How'd you get into
He
bubbles?
just puts it over you.
Oh, that one, no. Another question. How do you start being a bubble master?
Just climb into it.
I think it's like, the sort of crusty, one of the sort of more crusty art forms.
Yeah.
Like bubbles, the rings, the ones that are like a ball that move. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plates.
It's like a ball that goes all around you. You see them at festivals. They're just in their own world, or they go to the park and they bring their own
Yeah, they look like they smell.
Yeah,
I used to do
yeah.
bubbles. I used to do bubbles in the sink when I was a kid with the dishes, with straws and that.
Yeah, you could have
That's
gone pro.
probably how they started. They just did that, and then but it really did it for them.
Have you seen a fella who shags balloons?
No, but I want to.
Oh my god, have you seen him?
Yeah,
No.
he's not a kid's party.
Balloon modeling. Why are they all long like that?
All over his
Who wants to touch it next?
No, there's a fella
him out.
who's sexually attracted to balloons. He has them all around his house and he shags them in there.
I mean, it was on point, but
Absolutely spectacular.
so parties.
So yeah, no, I do. I am on occasion. No one's ever asked me like,
It's
are you an
Christmas good at
occasion
your
guy?
house?
Do you like Christmas?
No, but what I mean is, like, do
Oh,
you
do
go
you go
big
all out?
for
Yeah.
your friends and family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you dropping presents or money at weddings?
At a wedding, I'd probably go money.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what people want, isn't it?
yeah.
They want the
Oh, definitely.
because over the
They
last
want you to
years,
pay
you
for the
see,
scran, essentially.
yeah, I think you see more of the
100%.
post box things.
Yeah.
So what we going? Let's just I just want to get a ballpark
We've
of.
said this before as well.
Oh,
remember?
have we?
Yeah, we
Oh,
had
with Jonny.
No, you said Man Adams was too high.
Right, I want to know what Jonny Adam's
All right.
getting married.
Yeah.
He's not met a girl yet, but say he meets one. Wedding's in a fortnight. We're having a do. We're having a do.
I don't move quickly with women. They move quickly with me because I'm insatiable.
Insatiable.
No more brandy. More brandy. Can we
Do you remember the figure that we had?
So what's the question?
Right,
Is it what's
how
in the
much,
card?
How much you drop in?
What's
on
in the card?
Adam and Trixie's wedding present.
We had a figure, remember? Do you remember those?
Yours was a grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grand for each other. 500 for you.
Yeah.
250 for Steve.
I was going a ton.
Yeah.
Ton.
100 quid in the card.
For me.
Yeah,
What about Slutty Susie?
grand maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go,
see?
see?
it's all about the that's your inner circle,
Yeah,
isn't
it's your
it?
family, innit? Yeah.
I don't know why
You're at the
he-
£100
why
circle.
he's half of what he is.
Because
Well,
we got...
I'm not.
He's never seen his cock.
He's a really good friend of mine and a phenomenal business colleague.
Hey,
Yeah, but the half it is a bit too much.
No,
I think.
no.
I'd say he's a 750.
Oh, maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe
that's a big
now.
jump.
Back
That's a-
then it was 500.
does it
That's
come out
like
of the
a-
business account?
but
'Cause
that's like you're worth double what he is.
I think that's true. Honestly, I'm not even taking offence.
Okay.
If you see this company as a bubble,
Yeah.
they're in the smallest bubble, kissing.
Them two.
Yeah. I'm in the second bubble.
who's in your bubble?
Finn is watching the fire exit.
Where is Finn?
In London.
Yeah.
Slacking.
He's been suspended pending review.
Son?
For being too Welsh.
We didn't notice.
He's only half Welsh, and it's too much.
He's on Ancestry.com trying to work out if he's less Welsh.
Be Welsh.
No, I don't take offence to that.
That's right.
I just know. I know the bubbles.
Yeah.
I know
We've known
the.
each other for over like 25.
We go way back.
Yeah.
Way back when we were little uns.
Doing A levels.
Yeah. 6 foot.
I was knee high to an ES.
Good bubble chat.
Great bubble chat. Slutty Susie's your. Did you start when you started Bongo's Bingo?
Yeah.
Was Slutty Susie the first person you did it with?
No. When I first started it was
What year are we talking? First ever?
2015 was the first
Mate,
ever
what?
one.
My
So
God.
7 years in it.
I thought that was going to
be.
be much longer ago than that.
So when it started, it was just me and then my business partner who I set it up with, but he was never to do with anything on stage or performing. He was
Right.
always sort of, I'll do the marketing. And then the first person we ever had was someone called Sweaty Betty, who was actually like, because my business partner had done club nights and things like that. So he was...
You've looked out with these people with their names like either being alliterative or rhyming.
Yeah, it's just there's 30 dancers now.
Yeah.
They all have. I couldn't even like name all the names.
Yeah.
It's too easy to forget.
Did you just run out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the new dancer
Big Ed.
comes in the WhatsApp group, what was the last one?
Orny
Barbara
Jeff.
Bumhole came in. Like, that's how we've been running. You know,
See,
like,
that'll be our
there's
first
nothing.
one.
Yeah, nothing. You know, we've got Kinky Kylie or that kind of thing.
yeah.
Randy Mandy, and then we're running out of rhyming names, and then someone just went Barbara Bumhole. That's like
There you go.
that's you now.
Louise Labia,
Yeah, Louise Labia.
Oh.
Felicity
It's
Flaps.
my wife's name. What were we going to say?
Shout out, Louise.
Shout out Louise on your labia. Don't touch those. I'm just very tidy. I'll just have a pause for a Scotch egg in it.
Clip that.
Gaping Gainer.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so
Cavernous Candies.
Sweaty Betty came in, and he was going to be doing like the posters and running around. I said, "Oh, just come on stage and get the calls, dress as a granny." He got injured. He fell off the stage.
Injured.
And he was out. So I got another friend in, a guy called Keelan. He became Slutty Sue. Slutty Sue got injured, broke his leg off stage, and that's where Cole used to come to the quiz that he used to do.
Your
Slutty
public
Susie.
liability insurance must be
Oh,
through
it's
the
mad.
roof.
But yeah, so Cole came in. It was one night. It was Slutty Sue had just got injured, and I put it up on Facebook. Can anyone come to Leeds and dance at a show? And he messaged me back, and the night before, he had done his first ever ecstasy tablet. It's the first time he'd ever done a pill. And he came on a come down.
Well, I can dance. I'm just proving it.
And then he was like, he'd said the day before he'll do it. And he was ghost. He was awful. Really, really bad. But turned it around. Now he's up
Gave
there.
him a second shot.
He's up there. Yeah, he's iconic in the green
Can you not
Tinkerbell
show us
dress.
Willie anymore?
No, do you know what? We show some footage of his Willie on the screen behind. I've got like tons and tons of videos with him of his dick out. And there's a really good one of in the bungalow in the green room where he's like slapping it with his green dress. So we put that on screen. I think there's rules about exposing yourself on stage, but he did it for years, like before. I don't even think we got many complaints, but it's just a bit.
Yeah.
If it's on screen, it's funny. If it's there in front of you, and you've brought your granny or your auntie or something that weren't expecting to see the skin because his
Yeah, no, you can understand that, though.
ridiculous, like
Big foreskin.
so long, so baggy,
Oh,
so
flappy.
just on one side, like labia.
Oh dear.
It's just like
That's
it's
much
nuts.
better on a screen. Like it's the same with leopards or any bit of the big cat family.
Yeah, it's
on the
ju-
screen, fine. If there's one just
If they're
roaming around the
there, yeah,
venue,
exactly.
it's a problem.
Especially when you got your dick out.
Yeah,
Never get your dick out around leopards.
Oh, wow.
Old famous saying.
but yeah, so yeah, and then it's just grown and grown and grown. But Slutty Susie, Horny Heidi, they would be the ones that do all the shows with me, and the same with all the other hosts. They've got their core dancers. So if you go to, I don't know, Manchester.
Oh, so if you're host, because you've got other hosts now, haven't you?
15.
You're like the kingpin.
Yeah, there's
15 hosts.
15 different hosts. We've got
Because they're in every city every weekend, really, aren't
yeah.
they?
So we're doing 159 shows in December. So that's just
You doing
mad.
hot water?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So it's mad. Like
And you only do Liverpool, or do you
I'm-
go out now?
the odd time recently, I've wanted to go and do like when I first started it, and I was doing every show. There was no other host, so I would go to the new cities and stuff like that. But recently I went to York because we were launching in York, and I kind of just every now and then I want to go on the road again and do like a launch show or a city that I've never done, because there's so many cities. We're in 30, 40 cities now, but there's loads of them I've never been there and done shows there. And every city is different, like regarding the crowd and what music goes down well. And it's nice to go get out of your comfort zone a wee bit.
Where's the one, if you saw it on I'm sure you know what's coming up, but what city is the one that if you saw it on the lineup, you go, actually, I want to do that one? Where's the city you'd most like to do Bongo's Bingo?
What, that we don't already do?
You haven't done yet.
Do you know what? It's nuts, because we were looking at a map and trying to find places that we don't do that are big cities, or, you know.
Oh, you've done them all.
We're pretty much in.
You didn't Dubai next month or this month, aren't you?
We did Dubai last week. This is class. This is like this screen thing is just.
It's good, isn't it?
It's the way you're just talking about it, and then it comes up on screen. It's like I don't know, like CSI when they're like, "Can we get that on screen? Can we zoom in on Shrewsbury there?"
Shrewsbury.
Yeah, there's your cities there. Look.
Galston on Sea, finally.
Do you know what? I went and did Galston this year because Galston is like, I didn't even know where. Do you even know where Galston is?
No.
So it's close to Great Yarmouth.
Where's that?
Okay.
But
Norfolk.
No, I don't even know. Yeah, that's where. Is that Galston? Like, fucking hell, that's class. Like, that just comes up automated. Is that you doing that?
Yeah.
While staring,
Speech
intense staring at me. Oh, yeah. So I went and did Galston. All the hosts, I was saying I want to go and do a few other cities that I've never done, and everyone was going, you got to do Galston, you got to do it. And I was kind of thinking it might be a bit of a piss take to get me to go and do it, because it is a bit out of
because it takes 7 hours.
It looks like it's closer to Amsterdam than it is to Liverpool.
Yeah, but it was wild, absolutely mad. There's the venue, and then the hotel beside it is the hotel. Have you ever seen that movie, the Danny Boyle movie, where it's like the Beatles never existed?
Oh,
yesterday.
And he does the gig in the hotel. That's the hotel. It's filmed on.
That's one of the stupidest films of all time. That is
it mad? Like,
lovely.
That hotel, it's like on the seafront.
Beautiful, yeah.
So we were staying in there, and the venue's really good, and the crowd are class.
So it's just one of them mad little anomalies.
I don't even know how we ended up there.
Yeah.
I think maybe they got in touch.
There are some gigs like that in comedy where you're like, this really on paper doesn't make sense, but you get there and it just bangs.
Yeah.
That's great. Any internationals that you fancy doing?
Well, we're planning on America next year, so that's the plan. Just before.
But you're going to go and do that?
Yeah, just before COVID, we were already organising going it, and we were looking at maybe a tour, and but we're sort of changing the plan a bit. I'd like to sort of start it a little bit more like how it started in England and Liverpool, like go and do New York and do a venue once a week. And build it up that way and almost start it again, rather than going in and trying to do loads and loads of cities. Like, part of the reason I think it's been so popular is because it's hard to get tickets and there's a buzz about it. So if we just go out and go, fucking hell, there's 50 shows around America and none of them sell, it needs, like, part of it is that hype of I can't get a ticket.
Not sells tickets, like not having any tickets to sell.
That's good, mate. That's it. So yeah. So I think that's the plan next year, probably February or March. Go out. We've got two
want a time in New York.
Two venues. And
yeah. Bingo in New York. Come on, that'd be fucking incredible.
Nashville.
You could do a special. We'll go together, but only if you subscribe to Patreon. You can see that. Am I right?
Yeah,
absolutely. You're right.
That's what pays for the Scotch eggs.
So yeah, it's exciting, and I'm looking for, and as well, I just want to do it because like it's the same as when we did Australia. And anything we really do, it's all about just fucking giving it a go, innit? And like the way I look at the business and the business side of it is, it's just more about legacy and looking back in years to come and going, that was fun. Very similar to what you guys
Literally
do.
Us.
You just do stuff just for the fucking sake of it.
That ROWE Band special can't possibly make us half of the money back. No, even if like all of our listeners sign up to Patreon.
Yeah, we've lost thousands.
It's impossible.
But the memories.
But no one else gets to say they did that.
Yeah. And in the long run,
we
benefit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, I think, anyway.
Just doing shit with your mates and having a laugh. Yeah.
Just doing stuff. And
yeah, we had someone have a dig about that, didn't it? Mention the money, like, like, we put so much of what we earn back into these things.
And he was just a fucking helmet though, wasn't he? He said, I used to fucking love these guys, but I'm getting done with it because all they're doing is wasting listener money on doing these shite specials. And it's like, you want us to just keep it?
Yeah, what do they want you to do with the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we'll
Again,
just
and
keep
then
it.
that as a business model is good as well. Because if you're putting it into it, the same with the bingo. Like our shows, like we've right from the very first show, like trying to give as much money as possible as prize money. So all these sort of other copycat ones that come along, they don't give much away. Like we're giving 4 or 5 grand away at every show, and that's what people. A lot of people don't necessarily think of it in their head. Sorry, Scotch egg. But there is that, like, as you're saying, if you're doing those sort of Patreon specials, you're pumping money into it.
Yeah.
It pays back tenfold.
There's a lot of copycats now, isn't there?
Bingo. Yeah, do you know what?
Django's Bango. Ringo's Ningo.
Yeah, they're all.
How
like,
do you feel about that?
Ringo's what?
No, like
Ningo.
yeah. There's loads, but I think now, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, there was loads more, but they've just sort of fallen by the wayside
Because they're shite.
because you go once, you can't get a ticket to Bongo's Bingo, so you go. Should we go to that one? And then you think, I'd probably rather wait and try and get a ticket for that because genuinely there is that sort of, what's it called? Imitation is the best form of flattery and all that, but it pisses you off, especially when things are so similar. Like we give, what was it? Seen one last week. We've been giving away these disco ball helmets, really sick disco ball helmets, and then one of these copycat ones. Look at our new prize. Like you're just like, there's no different. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's no. They're literally just watching what we're doing and then.
We'll have that.
Allocating it, yeah, but I don't. But then I hope the mentality of the people that are doing it, like the copycats, they don't really have a shame in it. They're like, hey, that's good, so we'll do it. You know, rather than go, let's copy that. Like fuck them guys. But
Yeah.
anyway.
I just think they're just unoriginal.
Yeah.
Just they see you making money and go, well, we don't have an original idea here, so we'll just but to literally take everything, including very specific prizes, is lazy
like a
beyond
cardboard cutout of like Danny DeVito's quite niche, and then when you see it the next week at another copycat show, it's like, wonder where you've got that idea from.
Oh, it's Slutty Sid. It's completely different.
How did you feel when you saw the first copycat?
So the story actually with the first copycat was we went down to Cardiff and we did some shows there. We did 4 shows and it was me that did it. And then
Great fun. I love Cardiff.
it was class, really good. And then the venue that we're doing it, once we'd finished the 4 shows, we were like, okay, we'll come back and do more. And it was at the time in Bingo where I was looking at getting a new host and stuff because I was just doing too much. And they went, oh no, we're just going to do our own one. So from like the 4 weeks, we almost set it up for them and we're filling it. And then they changed the name, Bingo Lingo. It's actually the one that do Camp and Furnace now. So, you know.
Camp and Furnace, who's that?
Who is it? Who knows? But it's just, so they kind of screwed us over a little bit. Like we went down and we did those shows.
And they sat there with notes.
Can you not trademark any of it?
I think you obviously you can trademark names and things, but like prizes and style of show and music, it's quite hard to do. But I think at the start, it really proper got me down. Like I was really upset about it because, you know, you're seeing someone just completely replicate something that you've created. But now, I don't give it a second thought, really. It's just like,
yours
from
is
where we
always
are,
gonna be number one.
we're too far ahead. And it more sort of spurs us on of like, what are you laughing about?
It's us.
There's so many parallels.
But that's it. I think the main thing is if you're, you know, it's almost pushes us to just keep making sure that we're doing.
Well, that's why
the
we've
best.
moved here. Because when we launched Have a Word, there was no purpose-built comedy podcast studio in the whole of the UK. And now there's 100. And we were like, oh, well, we need to get
The best
a
one.
bigger place. And we need a table tennis table. We just need a table tennis table and a second couch that we don't interview people on. And we need pictures of Ishan Akbar on the doors. And
I'd be pretty pissed off if I saw another studio with a with a shrine to Ishan.
No, it's not Ishan. It's like someone that looks quite similar to Ishan. You know what I mean?
Love Dev Barpega.
Have you watched,
Shout out, Love Dev.
have you watched The Rehearsal? Yeah, that's my one to watch. Put that on your.
what's this?
I'm not. I can't even explain it. But I'm just saying, watch
TV show or film?
TV show, The Rehearsal on HBO. There was a comedy show called Nathan For You. Did you ever see that?
I got recommended that yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll watch 2 in 2 days. I've got to watch it.
6 episodes. Watch it. That's what reminded me of it, about having like someone, like a clone of you. I can't explain it, so it's
The Rehearsal.
The Rehearsal.
Will it be on Sky Atlantic?
It's on Sky Atlantic because it's an HBO program.
Yeah.
So you're in. Give it a go. Mind bending. Really funny though.
It's a little different for us with the copying thing because There's a lot of people who've sort of copied our blueprint and gone, oh, well, we'll do a similar thing. But I want it to happen because it also does benefit us. Because if comedy is in the hands of comedians rather than the traditional industry, and there's bigger, if those podcasts that have sort of seen what we're doing and tried to do a similar thing get big, it means when I'm going on tour or got a special coming out, I can go on them and promote it.
Yeah.
Which is beneficial to everyone.
Yeah, we don't own podcasting. We get it.
Yeah.
We don't. But there are certain things where you're like they're so similar. You're like, cool. Oh, yeah.
I just laugh.
Anyone's in particular that you'd like to name?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that your mom's house with Tom Segura. I mean, the way you even sit at a table like this, like a desk. When did that start? 2011.
Do they have brandy and Scotch eggs?
Can I just say this?
Do they fuck, mate?
This is a one of the memory drinks that I didn't realise I had. One of my mates when we were 15, 16, Gemma, her mum used to let us go around to her house and they'd drink. It was our only mate's house where a mum was a bit of a drinker, and we'd all sit drinking, smoking in the kitchen, and it's the only time I've drunk brandy and Coke, and I'm literally back in
Class.
1998 because I remember Paul Ince got a head injury, didn't he, at a World Cup qualifier?
I'm getting the same. I'm on Matthew Street with sick on my shirt.
Yeah, and you were saying things. You
tell me mate to fuck off, and that he's not my dad.
What else did you say? I remember.
That just gone. It's not strong enough. The smell isn't strong enough.
I could say it.
No.
Right.
I want it to come back to me.
I love that.
It'll come back to me. I know it. It'll come back to me when Danny eats that Scotch egg.
Well, it might.
I
probably
don't
best.
think it will.
Has anyone else finished their Scotch egg? No, just me.
Yeah,
We had to
gone.
curry 5 minutes before you got here, though.
Oh no!
Always room for a Scotchy though.
I just think one's enough.
Yeah. You don't like egg, do you? Then I think.
Lovely.
There's like anything, Johnny.
Or Scotch people.
Right.
Do you know he's having his first ever roast dinner when I make it for him for Christmas Day?
Strange that.
Love
What
us
did you
kicked him
growing
out
up and
coming to
stuff
mine on
like?
Christmas Day.
What was your family meals like?
Ask Johnny.
I was drinking at my mate Gemma's
Oh, you were
house.
there on the brandy.
Johnny, look him in the eye
Smoking.
and ask him what he has for his Christmas dinner.
Dan, what do you have for your Christmas dinner?
Feliz Navidad. Feliz
No, what do you have?
nachos.
Fuck off. No, is that a
I tell you
joke?
what.
No.
It's not a joke, but I
What
think
does
I've
your family have?
upset
What does your
you,
missus have?
And I should give the Scotch egg back.
Dinner? He has nachos on his own.
What did you have when you were a kid? Didn't have nachos weren't a thing then.
Victorian Britain.
We haven't even discovered Mexico in the 1700s.
Yeah, it was.
No, but like I don't think my ma had a pizza until she was like 30. They weren't here. Like they hadn't come over. Nachos hadn't come. Nachos isn't a thing, was it? Mexican food.
Elizabethan England. It was Drake that actually first discovered the nacho.
King George I, he was your monarch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
1789.
Was it 1789?
He was 7 then.
All right. Okay.
Is that what you have on all like when you were growing up? You never had a turkey roast or nothing?
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Why?
It was Hamilton on it.
I know. Of course, he knows it from Hamilton.
Yeah.
He doesn't know fucking Georgian monarchs.
1789.
Shut up.
I think it's 1776, is it not?
That's the Declaration of Independence.
No, I think he was 7 from then, but he was definitely still 7 in 1789.
1776, New York City.
That wasn't the Declaration of Independence, was that, wasn't it? 1776.
Anyway, nachos.
Oh no, maybe it was King George III.
Even can you see when the Declaration of
Oh
Independence
my
was
God,
signed?
how do we get...
Because Dan's
How
face-
did we get from my mate
Wait.
Gemma's kitchen to King George that quick?
Yes! Shove
Oh,
that
you
up your
nailed it.
bollocks.
All right.
I said
National treasure.
1776.
You did.
Possibly. Up your bollocks.
No, I'm not a roast fan.
There you go.
And the thinking is, I need to make something that's quick because everyone's fucking around. The reason it became nachos, because I love nachos,
Yeah.
but it's very fast. I just need microwave and grill, so I get to make it around everyone fucking nonsense on about roasts and fucking Yorkshire. So I get
But there is a roast
quickly.
still at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is a
oh,
roast, but you don't partake.
oh yeah.
It's really strange that.
It's weird, isn't it?
I
Have
don't
you
eat
ever had an
animals.
egg?
Kill them.
An egg?
You must have had an egg growing
I
up.
have had an egg.
You've had an egg with us.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you-
yeah. Never had an egg without them. I just get lonely.
That's not
Yeah.
stupid.
I just get lonely.
Have I had an egg without you?
Have you ever felt lonely when you're eating an egg? It's better to do it with friends. Lads, let's get together.
You ever
Fucking
eaten
eggs.
you ever eaten a pear?
Yeah, I love pears.
Okay.
Don't fuck with me with fruit. That's Boxing Day. The Boxing Day.
Put
pear.
Shrek on as his pears.
Put a couple of Shreks on. Yeah, fruit's fine. I know you're trying to hammer me. But
He is having a roast dinner, though.
I'm a weird
That's
eater.
you, mate.
I'm going to make him a roast dinner around Christmas time.
I reckon you probably eat it, but just not enjoy it. Then
What,
all good.
you wouldn't turn your nose up at it.
what were you? What's your signature dish?
Pan fried duck.
I tried
duck
that.
breast.
I've seen. Yeah. I've never tried
with
duck, but I
sort of
tried.
maybe you've never tried duck.
No.
Even duck.
But
like
he's worried
pancakes.
about having lamb.
I tried it with cherry Jews.
Yeah.
Jew.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe do we
Black
pancetta,
cherry
spring
juice.
green thing. I don't
No,
know.
nice. Not the green beans, but yeah.
Yeah. Cabbage and stuff.
Are you worried about lamb?
I'm worried about my life expectancy, but no, I'm not worried about lamb
Oh.
because I've had lamb pakora at an Indian restaurant and it's fine.
Do you have steak?
I know I'm a weirdo.
Would you have steak?
Yes,
Would you
I
have a
love
steak?
steak. Yeah.
What do you go for?
Well, Wagyu on Saturday night.
Fancy pants. Those Patreons getting you the Wagyu. All those
pressed the wrong
£10
button.
ones.
He pressed the wrong button, so I got ribeye.
Ribeye's the one. Ribeye's chef's choice.
Oh,
Isn't
it's
it?
fucking amazing.
Medium
Have you had
rare.
Wagyu?
I've had Wagyu, yeah. I've had a katsu sando. That's the one. You like Japan and all that, don't you? That's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, little sort of Wagyu
Japan and all
deep
that.
fried with like a little sandwich. So it's Wagyu steak, and then you pan it in breadcrumbs, deep fry it, katsu curry sauce in white bread, and they'll cut it through like a little finger sandwich. Yeah. Class, absolutely class.
It's good that we've got our finger on the pulse of the nation, innit?
yeah.
Cost of living crisis. I love a little Wagyu
Best thing to
sandwich.
do is
mate.
try and get yourself a
Get down
£5
to
grand.
Aldi. Hey, I'm not saying buy Sainsbury's Wagyu. I'm not fucking insane. Get down to fucking Iceland. Get the Wagyu out of the freezer. Where's the Wagyu section?
You drinking Hennessy XO as well?
Yeah. And Fortnum and Mason Scotch eggs.
I'm fucking not.
Have the Scotch egg. Come on. We'll all be so
could
proud.
have-
Yeah.
you could
One bite at the end of the section, and then if you want, you can spit it
I'm
out.
going to Bravissimo to ask for a big tatty girl bra. I'm not eating a Scotch egg. I'll put myself out there.
By the way,
Not
the
egg-based.
Bravissimo bit's not going in the episode. It's going to be on social media. Change that mind. Dan,
Have a
just
word
have one
pod.
little nibble. It's only sausage on the outside.
You could actually just take it out
Yeah.
because the egg will come apart
The outside's
separately.
just sausage. You like sausage, don't you?
No, just break it with your
break
break
it a
it with
little
your
bit.
hands.
Why are you get howling?
As if.
That's what you
No.
break it a bit, and you'll see where the egg is.
Where's Finn? This wouldn't be happening. if
Good
Finn was here.
question.
Right, break it. Oh yeah, go on. You won't actually get any egg on that first bite.
You've got no chance of getting the
No,
egg.
I'm not into it.
You've got no chance of getting the egg by taking a bite out of
I
it.
think
You
I've
bite half of it.
The thing was as well, it was a gift.
Nice.
It was a gift.
Come on.
I did
You were
bring-
so close.
I did
We'll all
bring
be
it
dead
as a
proud, yeah.
present.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, it was a gift.
Fuck off,
You're
mum.
spitting in his face.
We'll all be so proud, yeah. Come on.
Like
Dan,
I brought you a
please.
gift and you're turning your nose up.
We'll
on
take
it.
you to the Lego shop.
Please, Dan, just bite it. Please.
Come on.
Please.
Can't do it.
I've done my research on this one. The man said that's the best one in the shop.
It is.
Come on.
Come on.
It's a genuine phobia, guys.
It's sausage.
I can't.
It's
Put
sausage.
it back in the mug.
Literally sausage on the outside of it.
Sausage.
There you go. Have a Scotch egg.
If I picked just a
eat
bit
it
of the
for-
sausage out, would you have that?
No.
It's sausage.
It's got sausage in it.
The outside of
Yeah,
it.
just break
Just
it
sausage.
outside.
Dan,
Break-
look. Just look. Right?
Right.
No, I'm not eating your fucking weird hiding in a sausage egg.
Do you think that's a
Just
big
be an
egg?
egg.
There you
Do
go.
you think
Look.
that's a big egg?
No, yeah, I thought it was a big egg. I thought someone had stuck an egg in a sausage and then breadcrumbed it
Yeah,
to
the
egg
hide
is-
the fact
egg
that
is well beneath the...
it looks like a weird bread roll and it's just inside is horrible.
The egg is in there.
Eat the sausage.
It looks like the worst thing I've ever eaten or hadn't eaten.
Dan, just bite the
Oh,
sausage.
it's a goat's testicle inside. Oh, so it's a sausage. It's a sausage pretending to be a bread roll with a goat's testicle inside. Let's have a break and I'll chomp it down.
You say it like that, it
fucking
is.
Weirdos.
Scotch
Is that
egg.
Scottish? No. Oh, wait, 2023, my tour. We're not going to Scotland.
No, the inventor was Scotch egg. That's why it's called that.
Scotch egg.
Yeah.
I like
Scott,
it.
a cheg.
Get it?
Chego.
If only there was some sort of way to know what the history of a Scotch egg was.
It's happening, Johnny.
History of Scotch egg.
Oh my god, I can't.
George. Oh my God. Close it up. Close out the section.
Oh, they were the first ones.
Where were they from?
You say...
Oliver Mason.
Shut up.
Yeah, the
I got
first
you
one.
the fucking originals.
Claims
The
Oh.
original one.
Price of my love is not the
1738.
price
I want
that
a
you're
newer one than that.
willing to
That was before
pay.
American even existed.
It looks-
Eat it.
You cry.
Honestly, looks
with
like
your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by.
It's flashbacks to that
So
lock-in.
sad.
I'm getting the flashbacks.
Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. What's happening, everyone? It's time to tell you about our sponsor, Manscaped.com, who are now available in all Tesco retail stores all over Ireland. So if you're from the Emerald Isle and your balls need a bit of a waz, get down to Tesco, buy yourself a Manscaped, or go to manscaped.com and use the promo code WORD20. What can they get from Manscaped, Dan?
They can get loads of different stuff. They can get this. It's ball deodorant. A pair of knickers. They call them underpants. They're great. Look at this crop preserver because you've got smelly pubes. Cut them down. You'll have less. Then rub this on them. They'll smell better. When I was in Dundalk, I'll tell you this. This is a personal thing. All of the pubes I saw on the men in Dundalk were hairy. Too many. I remember thinking when I was in Dundalk on my tour of Ireland, I was like, these lads need a shave. And now they can because they're available at all Tesco Ireland retail stores.
Listen, there's also the Weed Whacker. This is like a nose and ear trimmer. This is the Performance Package 4.0. You get a couple of free gifts with it as well. You get the boxies, there's the ball deodorants, the crop preserver. These are our longest going sponsors. They're our favourite and they're great. It is the best in men's below the belt grooming, available now in Ireland at all the Tesco Ireland retail stores and at manscaped.com. If you use the promo code WORD20, you get free shipping worldwide and 20% off.
Ireland-wide!
That's our gift to you, because we're sound.
Galway.
Christmas is coming.
Dundalk.
Your cock is getting hairy.
Dublin.
Shave it off
Kilkenny.
and find yourself a Mary.
Galway. Cork. Dublin. And Dundalk. Final section.
Johnny, have you got any funny stories about your friend Slutty Susie?
Well,
Just, mate, edit note. Just before we started recording, and I was like, just if it comes up naturally. Go ahead.
no, the context of that is because I'd mentioned to you about Slutty Susie coming in.
Yeah.
The two of us coming in together. That I don't know if you heard that, Dan.
I was dead against it.
Were you dead against? But then
No, I like it.
do you know what? Well, he said he didn't want to come in. And then I think you used to had some banter at the restaurant in Luban.
Yeah.
And he was pissed. He was going, I'm going on. And then he bottled it again. And I think it's because he's in a long-term relationship now.
I also messaged him and threatened him. Said if I ever see him again, I'm going to kill him.
So, oh, really? Well, then that might be it as
So
well.
he didn't want to come on the pod
So
because
he's in a
long-term relationship.
So basically, through the bingo years, he was top cusser. And I mean,
some
like,
stats.
the stats are ridiculous. They're off the charts. Like, different person, twice a day, just, like
Shut
nuts.
up. Champions League, Gooser.
Just mad,
Do you reckon
But then
into
he said
4 figures?
4 figures would be over 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Crazy.
That's why his foreskin's so long.
But that's just been stretched out. Like,
That's what happens. The more pussy you get, it adds to your foreskin.
just keeps getting
Foreskin
longer.
is just a collection of like labia molecules.
But no, that's why. But that's why I said he wouldn't come on, because he doesn't want it. He doesn't. I think if he came on, his missus would watch it, but I don't think his missus will.
So
will
don't
watch
tag it in the description.
So don't tag her in the description. No, but one of his best shagging stories is he pulled a bird from Kirby.
Whoa. The Kirby in Liverpool, the West Kirby in the Wirral, or Kirby Lonsdale up near the lakes.
Wow, 3 Kirbys. The first one.
The Liverpool one.
So he pulled this bird in town, and he went back to hers at about 2 a.m. And when they went in, she was like, "Can you come and meet my dad? Like, he'll still be up. He works like shift patterns, and he'll be up." So he was like, "Yeah, sounds." So he went in and met and like had a full conversation. His dad was up on MS Paint drawing these kind of like Formula 1 cars. So he had to have a full conversation about Formula 1 with her dad. Like, this is a guy I've met in town. So then it went up, did the deed. She had a tarantula in her room as well, like a little tarantula.
So
Very
pet or
creepy.
just like
pet.
invasion?
Very creepy. Did the deed, woke up the next morning, and she was at the end of the bed doing her little sister, who was probably about 8 or 9's hair, like doing her braids for school while he's up. And he like had to have a conversation with her, and then realised that her bed was by the window, so she was in the room as well. Very creepy, that, isn't it? So I think if his girlfriend knew all that kind of stuff that he was up to.
I thought the tarantula was the worst.
No. Very, very mad, that, isn't it?
She had a sister in her bedroom, a man of fucking tarantula. Oh
Nuts.
my God.
MS Paint though. Formula One.
That is the
MS
weirdest
Paint's
bit.
the weirdest
That's
bit.
the
like.
weirdest bit.
This is my dad drawing.
Oh, you can't fuck with a 9-year-old in the room. It's just not right.
Get the merch made up right now.
She's a criminal.
Bit mad, that,
She's a
innit?
criminal.
Bit mad. So yeah, that's why Study Susie didn't come on, but I thought I'd tell you that to you.
He's been hit by,
Smooth criminal.
been struck
Can I
by.
make that clip? Can I make that clip but leave his name out?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay.
I reckon you can put his name in it.
Just don't
Tag
tag his
him.
bird.
Tag him. She won't see it.
Good though. MS Paint.
That's the bit we'll remember.
How long have you been with your missus for?
So I've been 10 years.
Reach.
10
Yeah.
years. And how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay. So you met mid-20s. So you must have put some miles on the clock before you
Well,
went
no, because remember we talked about before I was married.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Don't
married.
Tell
Don't
the
tell the
Bride.
bride. All that. Do you remember from series
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was married before. So I actually didn't put a lot of miles on the clock. I had a small period, but when I broke up with her.
Yeah.
But I'm not. It was never about that. It just doesn't.
Do you fall in love easily?
Yeah, I think when you sleep with someone, you give a bit of your soul, a bit of yourself. It's a bit weird. You know what I mean?
What have I been saying all year?
Like a Horcrux.
Not that you left then.
What?
Nothing have you left.
So yeah, it was never. I was never about that. And then literally when I got with Louise,
I'm exactly the same.
well, Louise moved in. So I got. Is that your vibe? The love.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
falls in love on the bus.
Like even if like the whole term of ghosting people and all that there, like even when I think about that, I'm like, oh, how could you do that?
Disgusting.
How could you ghost them? But yeah. So when I got with Louise, she moved in.
Like that for?
Do you
You're
ghost
a
people?
holler?
Disgusting.
No, I'm fucking not. I'm a gentleman.
Name all the women you've had sex with this year.
That's just naming all the bits of soul that he's lost.
Do you know all of their names?
I've got nothing left.
There's nowhere near as many as you're making out. What?
Julie.
Like a beautiful South song.
But they
Deborah, Annabelle, Philippa, Sue,
Rotterdam. Liverpool. Anywhere. What?
Rome. Yeah.
Can you do the start?
How many do you think it is?
I think it's over 15.
This year? No, you're a madman.
What a lie in your eyes.
It could be more.
double it.
No, you're a madman. You're a madman.
It's more like 12.
No, it's more like 6. I don't know why that's so funny.
But he never ghosted.
6.
How many did you tell that you love? How many times you said I love you to someone?
Zero.
Yeah.
How many Scotch eggs has she given him?
Can you do the start of that beautiful sauce? I'm getting off the other day.
No. It's 6.
If you're lying to me or the person behind the camera, whatever, it isn't 6.
Don't lie to Will.
I think it is.
No.
What do you think it is?
I think it's about 15.
It isn't.
Oh,
it's
where's
nowhere
he?
near that.
It's a big jump, like.
Usually he's good with numbers.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, nice, I'll go with a number. Oh, hang on, let me think. I want 2 and 3 plus 9 plus 2 at the same time plus that. That's 6. Yeah. Oh, my internal calculator, it broke it.
No.
I'm a romantic.
You're all wildly inaccurate.
Yeah.
You are?
I know. Person behind the camera.
Right, should we do some advice?
Yeah.
Oh, can I,
It's from one of Adam's
could I
6.
just say though about the question about mileage on the clock? No, and then I got with Louise. 10 years. She moved in
I was
after.
just- what-
She
the only
moved in
reason I was
after the
asking-
first night we spent together. She just moved in.
Oh, yeah, of course, because she's,
Get her in.
she's
When you
beautiful.
find the one,
She's beautiful.
and you just say, you stay. Don't go.
Yeah.
Just stay here.
Oh, no.
Just stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The door's locked, love.
The same person?
Yeah.
And Louise is
We are the same.
beautiful. She's stunning.
She's good crack as well.
She's great.
She's good crack.
No, but she's beautiful. No, turns out yeah, we've got a running joke where I say that about Serica, but Johnny looked at me like, "Are you fucking?"
I'm like 2 brandies deep. Going, what the fuck's he saying here?
What?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Sex is about more than coming. It's love.
What's the advice then? Who needs advice?
I don't know. Fucking hell. Hello? I'm Adam's accountant. What is receipt?
I'll tell you the best thing to do. If you want to do it, you'll be fine. If you
La, la. This is from Danny Delaney.
Forget I was on tour for 6 months and I'm staying in the same room as you.
All right, stop talking about your sex.
6 months.
Your
numbers are wildly
4
inaccurate.
months.
He was on tour for 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
February to March.
I can name.
April
It's fine.
to May
It's gone. It's
to
gone.
June.
Stop. Yeah.
4.
It's okay.
This is from Danny Delaney. Wag
I
Dan.
was heartbroken.
260 Carl and Fingers. I need some advice. I've been talking to this girl that Adam banged in February. And she's got 5 mates that he also fucked. But they're the only girls he fucked. They still meet up once a week and talk about how big his testicles were.
And love.
They call
this is obviously a lie because I have got notoriously average sexticles.
Hey,
That's what
you
he calls
said
them.
it wrong.
Sexticles.
You said it wrong. My sexticles. Doctor, look at my sexticles. I've been talking to this girl on Tinder recently. Things were going okay, but after I added her on Instagram, I realised she has the same second name as my dad's mum. I've got 25 direct cousins.
Nan.
And God...
Nan. His granny.
It's Nan.
Apparently they've had a bit of a fallout.
His dad's mum.
Oh, my dad's mum's coming round later. Your Nan.
No, but he means her maiden name, doesn't he? That's why he's specified.
Maybe.
I've got 25 direct cousins and God knows how many with the same second name as her. We could be related, but what do I do? Love the pod. Thanks, Anonymous.
Ask her who her Nan
P.S. I'd smash her back doors in.
Ask her who her Nan is.
Yeah.
Okay, Danny. Thanks for your question.
Hey, love, what's your favourite colour? And who's your nan?
Yeah, but if she says not his Nan, there you go.
That'd be a weird
I think-
answer, wouldn't it?
I think
Who's your nan? Not your nan.
First date, though, that is a bit much, isn't it?
No,
So what do you do for work? Oh, cool. Nice. Where do you live again? Oh, nice. What's your nan's name? No surname.
No, well, it would be.
Yeah, but you'd be like, oh,
nan's-
isn't
it'd be his
hey,
nan's
how funny
brother,
is
wouldn't
this?
it?
That's my
I reckon
dad's
he's
mum's
sound, yeah.
name.
Yeah, there you
How
go.
mad's that? My dad, we could be cousins, are we?
You've got what?
What?
Make a
Yeah,
joke
yeah,
of it,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
right.
Just go like, oh yeah.
I thought you were talking about your family tree, though.
No, I was saying, just say, oh, it's dead. That's mad. Like that's my dad's mum's name or my nan's name. Like,
depends
what's
what-
your
That's
nan's
my
name?
nan's maiden name. That mad that we could
That's
be
so
cousins.
funny. We could be
and
cousins.
then you
And
never
then
know
go,
because
are
she
we?
might be into it. She might want to fuck her cousin.
Oh, well, see, now you just that's not gonna happen on the first date.
You just never know. She might be like, oh, we couldn't we? You might get to skip dessert and go straight to pussy. Yeah.
Just absolutely.
Which, of course, is very sentimental to you. Because you are so in tune with your feelings. Yeah, skip dessert, go straight to pussy, and then fall in love and treat that girl like 1 in 15 angels, roughly. There you go, Danny. I think everyone is freaked out by the fact that you call her your dad's mum. I think that's
Yeah, you lost us there.
That's the main problem there. This is from an anonymous lady. What's happening, Lids? I'm fairly recently single and went on a double date with someone who I found out was a virgin. I'm a female, by the way. I actually like this fella and I'm very scared of how to handle the whole virgin situation. For one, why is he a virgin at the age of 23? He's not bad looking and doesn't seem like a weirdo. Should I be worried? And two, how do I handle doing the deed? Do I need to make it all romantic like Adam does every time he makes loves? Makes loves.
Doesn't need to be romantic.
Sexticles.
If he's waited this long, first of all, it's not going to last very long. He's going to go off like a shotgun.
Yeah,
You know, when you tickle your shotgun and it goes off.
in a post office.
He's ready to fucking. I reckon maybe he was in some sort of religious bond. You know,
Bind.
bind. Maybe he's bound.
Father Bond.
Maybe he was
Religious
bound
chain
by religion for years, and now he's recently got
Is it
a new
Thomas Green?
church, and the new priest is a lot more liberal, and he's gone, no lad, go and smash on, spread your seeds, son, for we need little uns to come from your balls.
As Father O'Leary is the priest.
Or maybe he only fucks people he loves. Hey, Adam.
Yeah,
If it is the first time, get smashed. Just do a smashed one, because that's like what most people lose their virginity
Yeah.
when they're smashed.
Yeah.
Which is
Do
allowed.
don't
Which
do
is
your
allowed because she's a lady.
Yeah, so
Other way
don't-
around, that's bad advice. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, but don't do a romantic one first.
No.
Don't do candles
That'll
and all
put
that.
him off.
Because just do it and then it's done. Because I'm sure it's on his mind.
Don't
If
put
he's
romantic
obviously
music
he's obviously told her that he's a virgin. So it's That's always going to be on his mind. So just get it. Quick smash run.
Yeah.
And then the second one
Yeah,
is the real one.
romantic music. Make it like the opposite of romantic, like Nirvana or something.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Pussy.
I think he might want to be a virgin. If he's 23, he's not bad looking, he's not a weirdo. I think he might have chosen this life. So
No.
I don't know if it's a question
Putting
of...
this out there, I think he's lying. I think this is a bit of a trick.
No one lies about how many times you've had sex.
What a weird lie that would be.
On the internet as well? No.
No,
Not possible.
I doubt it.
I
That's a
think
weird lie though, isn't it? It's going around telling people you're a virgin.
No, he's trying to make he's trying to make air feel special.
Ah, that is
I
a thing,
think,
though.
I think that's what Slutty Susie told his new bird, that he was a virgin. Like, he wasn't going to tell her about MS Paint. Like,
Is that what he told her 9-year-old sister?
I'm a virgin, by the way, love. Love you there.
Well, I was anyway.
Stop crying. Your first time.
Yeah, I think he's lying. He's like, oh yeah, I've never done it before. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
maybe he's really, really good
He's
at
trying
it.
to lower their expectations, and then he's going to
Smash it all over.
absolutely light it up. Like a fucking Christmas tree, mate.
That's love.
Stick a bauble on each nipple. You're going up in the living
Yeah,
room.
but he wins, doesn't he? He's like, oh, is that good? Was I good at that? And she's like, oh
Was
my
I good at
God,
that?
I've got a good shag.
She's got the Bambi going. Legs still fucking that was
She
amazing.
thinks she's hit the grail. He's like, oh, am I good at this?
When I held you up against the wall and was biting your neck and fucking thrusting my cock deep inside your cave, was that good for you?
Cave. Words. The words.
But he's got to use bad lingo so she doesn't get suspicious.
I didn't know that was called reverse cowgirl. I just flipped you into it. It just came naturally.
How have you only shagged 6 birds this year with all that chat, that romantic chat? Must be numbers.
I've never done it before. I didn't even know how to set the camera up or the tripod. It just happened naturally. And I uploaded it to the OnlyFans without even knowing.
Yeah. When I threw you in the air, spinning, and caught you on my cock, that was just me practicing my judo.
Yeah, and also you've got a cave, so it was easy.
You just can't qualify for judo for doing that. Just saying.
Oh, that's a great finishing move. Finish her.
Yeah. I think he's lying. I reckon, don't worry about it. You're in for the absolute night of your life here, love.
He's a swordsman.
Yeah.
Paul Brooks says, all right, fellas.
Brookhouse.
Brookie.
Brookside.
40 years today.
Which?
Brookside. 40 years.
How do you know that?
Today. Just hoping it would come up. I learned one fact before I came in here. I'm going to be really impressive if I say something about Brookside and then it came up. 40 years today.
It's a good job you didn't preempt Adam with it. Do you know any facts about Brookside?
You found the busy.
We'll work it in. But anyway, yeah, 40 years. Shout out Corkhill.
Jimmy Corkhill is like
Shout out
gold,
Jimmy.
by the way.
The Jimmy Corkhill compilation video of the stages of COVID is the greatest thing that's ever been on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, the second we're done, which will be in 3 minutes' time, the second we're done, I'm showing you that video before I go. It is. Have you seen it?
No.
Why did it take so long?
He's gone. I
feel like he made it.
Johnny was gone then.
I was thinking about something else.
Where were you, Johnny? I do that sometimes. Tell us where you were. Go on, please.
I was thinking about this wrestling match that I went to. And Jimmy Corkhill turned up. True.
Love it.
Yeah. Jimmy Corkhill. I went to a wrestling match, Insane Championship Wrestling. And it was like a Scottish wrestling company that were really sort of trying to bring back the sort of attitude area, you know, like the real storyline, the madness. And they were doing a gig in the Academy in Liverpool. And they had this wrestler come on, Jimmy Polo, his name was, I think. TV's Jimmy Polo. He's this Scottish guy who's giving it all this thing. And he was giving some heavy stuff about Liverpool. Real offensive stuff that I wouldn't even say. And, you know, but anyway, he was just really bad stuff, slagging Liverpool off in the ring, in character.
Playing the heel.
Playing the heel, like saying heavy. And people were throwing stuff at him. Next minute, the lights went out and the Brookside theme tune came on. And Jimmy Corkhill came down the ramp. And he got in the ring and went, "This is my city," and smacked them. It's class. It's really good. So that's where I was.
Johnny, I think that was a dream.
No, it's there. I videoed it. It's there's an Instagram page called No
exists?
Context Jimmy Corkhill.
Yeah.
Screen's not on, mate.
Oh, the screen's gone off. Fucking hell.
But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
so that's where I was. I was just watching Jimmy Corkill come back down the ramp to the Brookside thing.
That is absolutely allowed. If you're ever going to drift off on this podcast, drift off for that. Shall we crack on?
What was the advice?
Yeah, one more question, go on. From Brookhouse.
Paul Brooks says, Brooks, sorry. All right, fellas. The missus went out with a mate the other day who I describe as the ringer for Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She randomly asked her, could she use my cock to make dildos to sell online? Should I let her? What if she used it on herself or unknowingly people close to me buy them? Tar lad. So Paul Brooks has gone out with his missus, who makes her own dildos. She must use like
Models?
like you can.
Yeah, you put your cock in the thing and it moulds it.
I'm telling you right now, we should make Have a Word ones of these
Right.
for Christmas.
Cool.
We could sell them on the website.
Life site.
Yeah.
No.
You can enhance yours if you want.
Thank you.
Can reduce mine again.
Okay, cool. Can we the spare rubber from yours? Can we put it in mine?
The post and packaging on ours would make it viable.
Yeah.
So Ursula, the mate, wants to make a.
Stop being a pussy, Paul. You big shithouse.
I have no problem.
Put your cock on sale.
Yeah. Would you have a problem if Louise came to you and went, listen, Mandy, Mandy who makes the dildos.
She wants to use
She
your
wants
cock.
she wants a cast of your dick to.
With a surname like that, what was she ever going to do for a living?
I just don't know why.
Andy
I don't
Dildo.
know why he's saying Ursula from the Little Mermaid. What's that got any reference to it? Because that's not Ursula from the Little Mermaid. It's the big octopus.
Yeah.
I think he's being a bit of a dick
Just
about
being
it.
a prick
I
about
don't
it.
Yeah.
think. I don't think.
Yeah, I think he's saying.
Is he saying
his friend's ugly?
So that she wouldn't want like the friend's ugly. So is it okay to give her the dick?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if it was my friend looks like Ariel from the Little Mermaid, like fit,
Oh, she could have
then
one.
then it's bad to give her it because it's like she's fit. Yeah, have my cock, but she's like Ursula, so take a mold of my
Oh
cock.
yeah, I think he's definitely having a dig.
Just Google the age of Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
16.
Is she younger than that? 10?
Fucking hell, good guess. 16.
Dan knows she's just
How do you know
legal.
that?
Because he knows she's legal.
I'm into Rapunzel, me.
It's
Yeah, I honestly, I think once you've had a cast made of your dildo, you've just got to let it go out into the world.
No one knows it's yours unless
you
you like
can't.
sign it.
No,
a lot
just
of
let it go.
a lot of porn stars do that. Like I know your man, the Italian guy. He's got his Rocco.
Sifridi.
Yeah, he's got his beast.
Too quick.
How do you know that? How many inches? 16.
How do you know a male porn star's full name?
Because
You don't know Rocco's. He's the one.
Because he's
There's
very
like-
famous.
He's very
How
famous.
is he? Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not tuning in for Rocco. He's just, somebody.
we go.
Show me his face.
I want to see his
No, you don't
cock.
want to see his face. There he is on screen.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
even recognise him.
Let's see his cock.
Yeah, because he's white.
There you go.
That is a
Wow,
willy.
Really?
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
That is a lengthy willy.
Might have another wee brandy. Yeah.
That's why we got a new studio, just to fit
Lovely
that in.
for that screen. But yeah. yeah,
Just
just no
Paul,
issue, do it.
just honestly, take the compliment and just get your knob out, get it stuck in a bit of cat.
I actually want to do this, man. I've thought about this before today.
Right.
Sell Adam No Cocks on the Have a Word merch website.
I'm sick of you saying it.
Yeah.
Stop calling meetings about it. You're like, we've got to be in at 8 a.m. because I want to talk about the dick mold.
Only 6 women have seen it this year. So, what about all the other ones who are missing out?
Yeah, send it out internationally. Just send it to Africa.
They don't need
People
them.
are starving.
They've all got willies over there.
Oh, that's true.
It would sell, to be fair.
Yeah.
Of course it would.
I think Finn have the most popular dick.
Yeah, because it's going to be the biggest one. Finn's got an absolute fucking Lenny on him.
Do you think
has to.
Adam would honestly let us put his erect penis in a mold and then sell the actual?
Yes.
You definitely wouldn't. You would be at the supplier going, lads, that's fucking 1.5 on that. You'd definitely not let it just go out au naturel.
Why?
Would you really?
I'm secure with my willy.
Oh, we're fucking doing this. 100%. Oi, mate, Paul, could you get us in touch with Ursula? Because we want her to come down and cast some knobs.
Go to moldmycock.com.
I'm looking for a few stocking fillers, so put me down as well. I'll get it done.
I'll fill
Wow, I
the
don't
stuff.
know.
It's a big stocking. Lads.
There we go. You can do it at home.
Clone a willy.
Clone a Willy.
Sounds Irish.
Fucking Amazon.
Clone a Willy.
Yeah, like Clara Kilton.
Ricochet.
Sounds like a town just outside Cork.
Who you know to clone a willy?
Where you from? I'm from Clona Willy.
That's offensive.
Is it? Oh!
Beep that out.
That's the line.
From Clone of Willy.
What colour are you going?
Black. Yours?
Yeah.
You're making yours
There you
black.
go.
Yours looks like that.
Yeah.
I want mine to be the rainbow pride flag.
Jellified?
Yeah, I'd go original flesh tone.
Would you go
But dad
tricolour?
Dad dark.
Yeah, I've said this. Brown willies.
Brown willies for dads.
Damn a lamb.
Have all dads got dark willies?
Everyone knows that.
I've said this.
Everyone knows that.
You'll have the brown 36. You'll have the brownest willy in here by a million miles.
It's just it's bruising.
It's dark. It's dark as you get older,
Exactly.
and you become a dad.
It's the molecules,
you get a
Malavia.
dad dark willy.
No, your dad's way.
Do you remember like your dad walking about the house naked and when you're growing up? No? All right. Yeah, dark willy.
Adam's going to go to Manchester to get free webs.
Yeah.
Whoa, Black Willy.
Well, so are we? Is that? Are we done then?
We can't do it without him. He gets FOMO.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll just do a have a word without you. Have a great time.
No.
You go.
Nope.
well, this is what happened last time.
No.
He got off.
Oh, to be
You think it off?
Remember, he got off. He left.
I need to go out into town with my cool shoes.
Yeah, with the stickers underneath.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, Stitch Fix. I felt like a fucking dick before, but now I feel cool. Probably going to go to a meeting.
You don't look like you're going to a meeting.
Feel like it.
You look like you're taking your adult children on a camping trip that none of you want to go on.
That's the most specific dig ever, and I accept it. Jonny, thanks for coming in.
Guys, it's been great. Third time. Love the new studio. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep pushing that content out. That Patreon. Make sure you sign up. Is that camera there? Get on it.
Where do you want us to post the dicks? How many do you want? Just one, or do you want the full set?
I'll take them all.
All right,
I'd
cool.
like one of each.
All right, well you.
Once you've
but
used
yeah.
mine, none of these will go anywhere near.
And hey, if you want to come to Bingo, get your tickets at bongosbingo.co.uk. Probably sold out, but listen, there's a chance.
Yeah, but
Some
specifically,
tickets left for December at the minute.
All gone.
specifically.
Wow.
Have you just released January and February though?
January and February, all right. In all those locations like Southampton, Galston-on-Sea, Glasgow. So yeah.
Shrewsbury.
Student one in Liverpool.
Hello, Shrewsbury, student one. Yeah. Oh, there's a student one left, yeah.
On 15th
But you have
of November.
You have to have a student card. But I tell you what, if you get a fake ID, come down.
The next one
I think
is with five.
these shoes
If you
scream
come dressed
student.
like that, you'll feel old as fuck. I can't do them anymore. Student shows feel too old.
No, same.
Really?
When at Bingo, when number 45 comes out, I'll do a little call and response.
Hang on.
Brim full of Asher on the student show.
Fuck all.
On the
Silence.
31st of New Year's Eve. You've got
Oh,
five.
I've got a few on New Year's Eve.
You got 5 for New Year's Eve.
I've got 5 in Liverpool at all of those shows. 5 bad boys with a part of Rocky.
Heavy.
Greatest boy band, in my opinion.
Ever. So many bangers.
Heavy. I'm going to try and go to that because I love 5.
New Year's Eve. Hey, did you enjoy? Thanks for coming to the
lad, it
Big
was
XL show.
Incredible, that.
It's good
Was
to
that your
have you
biggest
there.
one ever?
I think so, yeah, in the exhibition centre.
Fuck me.
Britney Spears, Robbie Williams,
Yeah.
Spice Girls,
Venga
class.
Boys.
Venga Boys.
The real Venga Boys.
Thanks for coming down, Carl.
Oh,
It's
lad,
good
it was
to
an
see you.
absolute pleasure. Nice one.
Jonny, can I still come down now?
Well, you want to bring all the school mums, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can sort that out.
Not all of them now, but most of them.
Not all of them?
Yeah.
We'll pick and choose, yeah.
You that outfit goes with a brandy and coke in a wine glass as well.
Yeah, come down. Yeah, bring the school mums. Is it Cheshire?
Yeah.
Cheshire school mums.
This is good stuff.
You'll be King Dick in the
Very
school.
good stuff. Tennessee XO. Absolute top shelf brando.
Ladies and gents, thank you very much for listening and watching. Give it up
added
for
some
Jonny Bongo.
We've added some floor seats for the arena. There's 90 added.
Mate, if they are still available, they are
Floor
getting snapped
seats.
up.
Floor, as in the best seats in the garden.
Gigsandtours.com or ticketquotes.co.uk. 90 were added. There was 150 tickets left, so there was 240 in total. We already know some of them are shifting. There will be less than 200 tickets left by the time this goes on Patreon. And by the time it goes public, there will probably be less than 100.
Will you save me a couple?
Save you a couple, lads. You're on the guest list, you know what I mean?
Yes.
All right.
Au revoir.
Drive safe.
So that.
All right, bye.